streams when you're asleep. He does have the late hour. Now, the thing is, oh my God, I told him to hold the 3, and the next thing you know, they don't even go to the farm. Damn, another trap. Move QQ is not good. Oh, you're good, Move QQ. Don't worry, good sir. So happy you're here. Thanks, Zilla. It's Mr. Flapjack. Looking good. Hey, Rock. How you doing? Slap some peanut butter on them pancakes? Really? Peanut butter on the pancakes? I don't know about this. I'm a little bit concerned, actually. I'm a lot of bit concerned. We gotta keep pumping. We need this farm back now. We can't wait. Back to BS. BS is about to get plowed. Oh no, Nibble Noodle, not good, Local Mingler. Not good. We're about to get plowed, Norbase. Mystic Evil. I do not really eat red meat though. I do not. Hey, Rocks 91. Make us feel so good. Hey, Rocks, baby. Thank you for the tier 1 subscription. Oh my God, just like Jerome predicted, they're plowing that blacksmith good. Oh, the clutch save from Jerome to save the game. Oh, Jerome with the clutchest save of the game. I want your channel points to go well because I just saved the game. Jerome saved the game. Did you see it? MVP play. The big save from Jerome. Perfect map awareness. Complete understanding of what was about to go down. Immediately leaving early to make the perfect play. Thank you, A-Rocks. And Bobcats continuing us up, making us feel great. Bobcats 74. Hold 3, call Inc. Don't leave farm. Hold 3. Farm. Oh my God. Oh my God, the farm. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my God. They just, okay, this, I'm not calling out professional Dota player QO in any way, but I do wonder.
That's fair. Phenomenon. If we only get 3. I wonder if I could Zerg one down first if I had full mana. Because these are all melee, right? Or what I do is I open with the root and then Moonfire Kite. So weird. Oh, now we have 3. That feels bad. Maybe we just run. How did I get 4? Kind of rude.
I have exactly what you need. That better be good.
I'm out of range. Okay, it's fine. I'll just pretend that Butters was here, and that was the thing, because apparently I couldn't actually introduce Butters to her, which is, I don't even know, man. I don't even get it. So, hi. She's kind of color coordinated though, but she is really, really cute. She kind of looks like, what's her name? Donna from that 70s show, doesn't she? She kind of does. Suddenly got very unrelatable, spontaneous exercise. What? I know, like, what the heck kind of girl is this? Can't relate to that. I wonder if she's going to, I'm gonna like ask her like what, discuss interests or what is it? Get to know, like, so I can see your traits. I wonder if she's athletic. Hey, DJ, welcome back. What's going on? Really good to see you again. Hi, Bumblebee. What's happening? I hope you had a really good day. What's going on? She also looks like Rose Jen. She kind of does a little bit. She looks like Donna. I think she might be our new wife. She doesn't know it yet. But Indy! Hi! Indy, thank you so much. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope that you're having a really good day. Guys, if you don't know Indigo Dad, we raided into him last night. How was the last of your stream? Really good to know. And Bumblebee, I am doing good. We are doing the Not So Berry Challenge, and we just tried to like introduce our dog to her, but then Butters just didn't come along or something for whatever reason, but it's fine. And you're very welcome, no problem at all. Yeah, we are trying to decide on how to like meet girls, and we just met her just a second ago. She was walking by. I think I'm gonna age her down. But like, because she's an adult, so she can be like a young adult with us and everything. Oh no, Nightmare Princess, you're good. I kind of just like bad old habits. You're good, Nightmare Princess. Thank you so much. Ask about Jay, ask to Cloud Gaze. I gotta go like to class really, really soon though. So if you guys know Indigo Dad, we raided into him last night, and he is a builder on the same floor, and he also streams some other games as well. It was good. We have a couple of people trying, trying Sims for the first time, so we did a basic building tutorial, so like get some furnish me's. Nice. That's always good. Doing like those really basic, like walkthroughs of how to do stuff. Kaz! Hi! I always need you, Kaz. Also, hi. How are you? How's your day? Good to see you. I don't know what she... to know. Oh, he already did it.
Actually, you know what? Let's not ruin the momentum. Let's keep playing. Need more viewers. Should we keep playing, even though it's bad for the mental. We've learned. Okay, you do what you need to, Shroomies. You do what you need to. You're making me the sacrifice. What you're doing. I'm technically mine. Ooh, another series. Am I bad block? Okay. How does that? What? Oh! You think that I meant ad money? Yeah, no. Streamers don't get like any money from ads. You get like 2 subs worth a month from ads. Yeah, that's pretty shit. If you're a larger streamer, it becomes worth it because 30 seconds can make you a ton of money, but definitely not my size. Pretty small streamer. It's a good song. Scare me. So the map 412 pulls really strong, so we gotta be careful. Let's go, Mike hype. Mike hype. Dude, I'm gonna be hogging if I get that mic anytime soon. I see a lot of streamers putting donation goals for their stream. But I don't really like doing it myself too much. Unless there's like something that you guys get out of it. I made a greedy drone right as I saw those. I made a greedy drone. This is a 1312. I'm dead. Where are the Banes? Oh, there. I lost all of those drones. That's fucking incredible. Oh my god. Go back, idiots. Nice. Yeah, map's really good for 1312. Maybe even that was also 12 for 13. No, it's 1312. Because if you do 13, oh wait, this is spawning pool first. This is different. So it goes spawning pool. Oh, Interesting. I should have been able to hold that. I just messed up. That was just me fucking up. Should I go for the least game tonight? Wings. You gotta go with wings, dude. It's a game, you gotta go with wings. Otherwise, I would also recommend Canadian pizza, yeah. Some mushroom, bacon, and pepperoni. Where? I don't know, man. I'm not the wing connoisseur. You can make them yourself.
What now?
Be quick about your business. Embrace the show.
Fine, try hard? What? Why? Who said try hard? Did I say try hard?
God all day. Trust no one.
Yeah, someone who tries not to lose and employs all ways they can to win aside from cheating.
What do you require?
You know, some triads can be cheaters as well, but once they cheat, they're automatically lumped in to the cheater crowd and away from the tryhard crowd. Tryhards, as they are, like, they could be annoying. However, if they're playing a competitive game, you can't really get mad at people tryharding. You can make fun of them, but you can't get mad at them. It's competitive. I mean, hey, I don't like losing. Just working on my picture now. Nice.
Hey Svetska, thank you for the follow.
My mic was muted. Hey Rip, what's going on? Yeah, I made it to level 12. Things are going well. Got my pet. Although I've already lost a pet because they, I guess if I don't feed it enough, it just disappears. So.
I appreciate it, man.
on the platform. I just got a sick green drop and a max rank hot. Man, I'm headed to the Hall of Legends. I just got a juicy ass crit, nice stats on my wrist. Man, I'm looking like a lethal weapon. You know how we do it when we're playing hardcore. Every upgrade we pick up off the damn floor. Winky's my LT like he's Fangor. Only one life, baby, we don't need more. You know how we do it when we're playing hardcore. Every upgrade we pick up off the damn floor. Chris my fucking LT like he's Fangor. Only one life, baby, we don't need more.
Oh no, dude. Hey, it's Winky on the track. It's Winky on the track. Make it 1 to 60 with my eyes closed. Use a 6-slot bag as a blindfold. Bring a searing gorge heat to my eyes cold. Brewski. Till I catch a world buff, then I die slow. Welcome to the Essen chat. I know you got some type of that. I'm keeping grays up on my back. I pop a brewski running back. Tons of buffs up on my wrist. Tons of deaths up on my list. Got a second tune in case I die and clip it. Watch it crits. Roll a lock and cast the void. Shadow bolt my imps a toy. Nova's got my back in case I lack the info to destroy. Thought the sages banning pages up to Schultz Grizz is famous. It's been ages of me telling all the boys they should have sacked the void.
You know how we do it when we're playing hardcore. Every upgrade we pick up off the damn floor. Winky's my LT like he's Fangor. Only one life, baby, we don't need more. You know how we do it when we're playing hardcore. Every upgrade we pick up off the damn floor. Chris my fucking LT like he's Fangor. Only one life, baby, we don't need more.
Hardcore rap game coming out strong. Cheesy on the track, multi-lifers don't belong. Down, I'm at the top like he's fucking King Kong. Pumping 60s out like he's fucking Exxon. Look out for those Winky Reapers in the chat. Always busted run till that life gets snatched. Type delete, say it quick, pray to John, man. Hit create a character, then you know we go again.
You know how we do it when we're playing hardcore. Every upgrade we pick up off the damn floor. Winky's my LT like he's Fangor. Only one life, baby, we don't need more. You know how we do it when we're playing hardcore. Every upgrade we pick up off the damn floor. Chris my fucking LT like he's Fangor. Only one life, baby, we don't need more.
Let me jump on the beat one good time. Little Zoomer Gray's in the middle of his prime. Winning level 10 tournaments, Paladine. Underestimated is when I shine. From the Prince of Mogul to King Bang. Finally level 60, now I'm popping champagne. Dying by the fire in Gromgal base. Reincarnated Hall of Legend, second place. Let me take you to my second favorite place. Kodo Bane necklace, have you heard? It's a desolace. Dropping target dummies on the ground, I don't leave a trace. All these other alchemists can't keep pace. I'm going in the bear, I'm trying to stay aware, but I can't help but feel the heat. Going for the plays, pulling up grays. I'm my own worst enemy.
You know how we do it when we're playing hardcore. Every upgrade we pick up off the damn floor. Winky's my LT like he's Fangor. Only one life, baby, we don't need more. You know how we do it when we're playing hardcore. Every upgrade we pick up off the damn floor. Chris my fucking LT like he's Fangor. Only one life, baby, we don't need more.
Wait a damn minute. Yo, where are my females at? You ready? Check it. Sword and board for the horde. I cannot be ignored. My battle shout is fading. Never enough raging. Cheesy dropping lyrics that are fire, never aging. You can call me Kylie, always so beastly. Never bent the knee, so this will be a guarantee. One shot to 60, immortal GG. The legend has heroes. Bro.
You know how we do it when we're playing hardcore. Every upgrade we pick up off the damn floor. Winky's my LT like he's Fangor. Only one life, baby, we don't need more. You know how we do it when we're playing hardcore. Every upgrade we pick up off the damn floor. Chris my fucking LT like he's Fangor. Only one life, baby, we don't need more.
It's Tactics in the house. Back in the cup too, they were saying I was fake. Hardcore coffee was just part of the game. Me and Tommy only
know how we do it when we're playing hardcore. Every upgrade we pick up off the damn floor. Winky's my LT like he's Fangor. Only one life, baby, we don't need more. You know how we do it when we're playing hardcore. Every upgrade we pick up off the damn floor. Chris my fucking LT like he's Fangor. Only one life, baby, we don't need more.
Get to 60 if I'm dying, please don't clip me. I don't wanna be on F's and chat with Grace for days and winky. Silver linings with the sable, please don't res or jump for cables. If I'm dying, there's no crying, go again because we're able. 10,000 in the Discord, 10,000 for the charity. Just ran into a devil swarm, hoping it won't bury me. HC on the private servers, oh, is that a parody? Never reached out, messages must have carried. See, my flow slaps harder than King Bang. Community with me, gang gang. Bunch of gems like leaders of the Fang. Not a legend or a myth, like what Grace for Days sang. It's the tuna leveling up, hardcore challenge, hardcore cup. Roshin Ruga, big kahuna, should've played sooner, hardcore bug.
You know how we do it when we're playing hardcore. Every upgrade we pick up off the damn floor. Winky's my LT like he's Fangor. Only one life, baby, we don't need more. You know how we do it when we're playing hardcore. Every upgrade we pick up off the damn floor. Chris my fucking LT like he's Fangor. Only one life, baby, we don't need more.
Yo, what's up fam? My name is Silver. Sometimes I'm a total killer. Hence the phase gamer, lean, classic death throws, true crime scene. Lots of gnomes and joy of lives lost along the way. But one thing's for sure is that I am definitely here to stay. There's a few things that you guys failed to mention. Lots of people start up this hardcore mode with good intentions, but they probably still need to learn a few things like red bags, fists, and it's hard to get rings. One thing that I've learned for sure is check your ego at the door, and sometimes it is for the best to skip some of those caving quests. Every day we learn a lot, all yearning for our final spot. Hollow Legends, Hall of Fame, stick around, they'll know your name. If you make it to 60, but somehow along the way you'll have some fun, you'll make some friends that someone mentioned / played, get some blues, get some greens, start streaming with our hardcore team, and most of all you'll have some fun. The 16-year-old game has really just begun.
You know how we do it when we're playing hardcore. Every upgrade we pick up off the damn floor. Winky's my LT like he's Fangor. Only one life, baby, we don't need more. You know how we do it when we're playing hardcore. Every upgrade we pick up off the damn floor. Chris my fucking LT like he's Fangor. Only one life, baby, we don't need more.
I'm out of range.
Say what? It's Aiden in the house. Dude, what is this thing called hardcore? I can do this challenge for sure. Hey, I got a blue that I can use score. Blam, blam, I'm badass at this game. Gonna blaze for days for the fame. Gonna run into this cave. Checking out my beat, surprised by a name. Wait, here comes the net, what a shame. Oh snap, body falling to the floor. Adrenaline coming out every pore. Eyes wide open in horror. Spent hours fishing just to die. Get clapped, gotta kiss my ass goodbye. Staring at my screen, trying not to cry. Gonna be on F's and chat, I gotta hide.
You know how we do it when we're playing hardcore. Every upgrade we pick up off the damn floor. Winky's my LT like he's Fangor. Only one life, baby, we don't need more. You know how we do it when we're playing hardcore. Every upgrade we pick up off the damn floor. Chris my fucking LT like he's Fangor. Only one life, baby, we don't need more.
I'm the Queen of Blades, no, not Kerrigan. From the shadows I come, I'm no Samaritan. They call me Sonya, just not Blade. I'm a rogue, you see, I'll just watch you fade. Slice and dice is quite nice, backstabs are so dreamy. When you crit, they will cry, body rolls sashimi. Evasion, you're dead, my name is Red. Time to go night-night, cause I just put you to bed.
You You know how we do it when we're playing hardcore. Every upgrade we pick up off the damn floor. Winky's my LT like he's Fangor. Only one life, baby, we don't need more. You know how we do it when we're playing hardcore. Every upgrade we pick up off the damn floor. Fix my fucking LT like he's Fangor. Only one life, baby, we don't need more.
Alright, we're trying this, Winky. We'll see what happens. Here we go. Yeah, my name is Abbers. Yeah, you all know me. I died at 39 to the elevator at UC. And I re-rolled that night, level till the sun rose. Because my love of hardcore just grows and grows. I got a naked mage. She don't need no talents. She never used a weapon in her life because mage is so unbalanced. I'm hardcore till I die. When I die, I delete. Then I learn from my mistakes and I learn from my defeat. Because that's the hardcore way, baby. No matter how wrong things went, at the end of the day, we always go again. What? Foggers, 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 foggers.
You know how we do it when we're playing hardcore. Every upgrade we pick up off the damn floor. Winky's my LT like he's Fangor. Only one life, baby, we don't need more. You know how we do it when we're playing hardcore. Every upgrade we pick up off the damn floor. Fix my fucking LT like he's Fangor. Only one life, baby, we don't need more.
Oh no, is this the comeback? If they brought chicken on the track, then you know we about to run that. Alright, one shot, one take, let's go. I make the big plays, check silver linings. The only things equipped are the drops I'm finding. You can check my highlights if you need reminding. And I'm always on point, yeah, with my timing. Frostbolt, fire blast, yeah, I'm talking instacast. With the bash, we gonna crit your ass 15 years into the past. I'm a majored heart, but yes, I rock any class. Stance on you fools, woo, lightning fast. Got no brakes, I'm all gas. With another 60 in the forecast, you can check the math. I'll only stick to solo and self-bound. Fishing up all the trunks, yeah, the iron bound. Crafting all my gear while I'm in the town. And at Ratchet parties, that's how we get down. Target dummy, swiftest pot, use every cooldown I got. World first achieve, yeah, going for that one shot. I'm on Goro Crater Hot, chasing out for the top spot. So put some F's in the chat for whoever's up to bat. Take a swing, have a crack, guess it's time I throw it back. And just listen to the track like...
You know how we do it when we're playing hardcore. Every upgrade we pick up off the damn floor. Winky's my LT like he's Fangor. Only one life, baby, we don't need more. You know how we do it when we're playing hardcore. Every upgrade we pick up off the damn floor. Fix my fucking LT like he's Fangor. Only one life, baby, we don't need more.
Hello people, hello. Welcome. Hi guys, it's good to see you. Let me get Discord working. Tuna, you should be able to talk. Tuna,
hello.
Can you give us a mic check?
You can see me? I think we hit a home run.
We finally did it tonight, guys. We have started the stream without any technical difficulties. Let's freaking go. All right, so welcome back everybody. It's good to see you. It's the Silver Linings podcast, our weekly Wednesday night party where we cover all of the community highlights from our hardcore community. We look at the biggest plays, the near-death experiences, some educational stuff as well where we can learn to get better. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. King, thank you for your Twitch Prime sub. Thank you everybody who's here and also for doing that boost challenge. I really appreciate it. Tuna, how's your week going? You getting excited for BlizzCon this weekend?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Listen, we don't know if there's gonna be a fresh TBC. We don't know if there's gonna be a continuation. We don't even know if there's gonna be TBC at all, which we we're assuming there's going to be. But yeah, this is like the last episode pre-announcement. So
yeah, it's gonna be wild,
I'm
guys.
Excited.
I know you couldn't see us, but we wanted to start off with that hardcore rap. And the whole time it was going, we were jamming, we were dancing. Hope you guys enjoyed getting started with that. I know some people have been playing it on their streams. We weren't really sure if everyone's heard it yet or what, so we thought that would be a fun way to start off. And if that's not a highlight that's emerged from our community over the past week and a half. I don't know what is. I know we've had some additions as well that have been happening since that version was even posted. So I don't know, we might be missing some people, but amazing. Well done, guys.
I want to ask the chat, who doesn't have a cipher verse that you need to hear a cipher verse from?
Yeah, is there anybody that we need to follow up with before next week?
Yeah, who do we need to get? I think we need to get for me, I need to see a no-hit Jerome verse.
Yeah, we gotta follow that up. Maybe we'll harass him later on. I know we're gonna show one of his clips later on in the stream, so maybe we'll all flood his chat and say, hit us with a line. Oh, Quissy would be another good one.
Oh yes.
Doc,
yeah, we need a Quissy verse.
Dawkin posted one earlier today, so we've got a Dawkin verse. It's just not integrated, I don't think, yet into the overall thing. But yeah,
like
Doc
so
the
much has
Sage.
happened.
We need
I feel like
that
so
as
much
well.
has happened.
Yeah, so much has been happening. So we weren't actually live with Silver Linings last week, so we have some clips to catch up on. We did our best to go through and source everything for the show tonight. If we missed anything that you guys felt really strongly about showing for a highlight, make sure you repost it maybe before next week, so that way we can take a look at it. But we have a lot of good clips tonight. We're gonna get started. Yeah, thank you, Tuna, for linking that. So if you guys don't know what we're doing here, again, we're covering our hardcore community highlights. We do this every Wednesday at 7 o'clock. If you want a chance to get featured, you just need to post it, post your clips in our hardcore Discord, in the highlight reel channel. That's where Tuna and I pull those clips from. Thank you, Tuna, as always, for helping with that, because the show wouldn't be happening without you, so I really appreciate it. And I'm gonna give you guys a spoiler alert. We have some funny things to show tonight. Some things that were not posted that we went searching for. Was anybody tuning in for to Grace for Days earlier today by any chance? Do you have any Gray fans in the chat? Because, you know, he reminded me of something, and I had to ask Tuna about it. In his stream, he was talking a little bit about his classic World of Warcraft dating show. Did anybody ever see that live? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Because he reminded us in chat earlier today that he did that. And, you know, I've never actually seen it myself. So we had to do a little digging, and we have some behind the scenes footage.
You better chill,
some
you better chill.
Some inside highlight reels, if you will, from our very own Tuna Tornado and Grace for Days dates. You're not gonna want to miss that. We're gonna show that later on in the show. We'll also direct you to the original video if you guys want to watch the full thing. Amazing. Yes, sorry in advance, Grace. Tuna wants us to put it out there that this was not his idea.
No.
So that's coming up later. But to get us started, we're going to get this first clip going from Aladar. So Tuna, this is a clip that you pulled for us. So talk us through this a little bit. I haven't actually seen this clip yet.
So Aladar is pretty new to the hardcore scene. I feel like he dabbled in the past, and he's just now coming back to it. He's a good friend of mine. I met him at BlizzCon. Super cool dude. So I'm super excited that he is here doing the hardcore challenge. I know he had like a $3,000 bet. We've seen a lot of bets recently with
yeah,
hardcore.
I was gonna say, I saw that in his stream title. Is that still going strong, or has he re-rolled? What's the deal with that?
I think he's died twice since then. So his title was like $10 hardcore challenge bet. So, you know, he was a warlock a couple times, and now he's going priest. So I'm hoping the priest takes it all the way, but you know, you never know.
Yeah, we've had a couple people doing some like money challenges, I guess, people from chat getting involved, wanting to see people make it all the way to 60. So in this clip, he's playing a level 20 priest, looks like.
Yeah, we're in the sludge fens, and I think that's what it's called, sludge fens, and the barons, and this is a rare that's up here, and I don't think he realizes that this is a rare.
Scared the hell out of me because I thought it might be I was like,
but the rare also summons like a little mechanical thing, and he summons an explosive sheep too, which does a crazy amount of damage.
Oh, yikes.
So you definitely want to watch out. It like chunks him down less than half health, jumps down, takes fall damage.
Oh crap.
This was a close call. Get some ads on him as well.
So I've seen a few hardcore players have like a close call over here in this exact spot. It seems like the respawn rate on these guys is pretty quick as well, these Venture Co guys. So even if you kind of clear out a path to leave, as you work your way into that tower, it ends up taking, you know, a good amount of time to actually get up there, clear it, and then do this fight with the engineer. So I feel like I've seen a lot of people die here.
For sure, and like anywhere you jump down, there are mobs everywhere. So it's not really safe any way you go.
So Engineer Whirligig, that's the guy. You need to be looking out for him. This is in the Barrens, level 20 quest, but he lived. So you'll love to see it.
There's a silver lining.
Silver lining, exactly.
There we go.
Perfect example of.
Another priest.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know what's going on here. I feel like a couple weeks ago we had a ton of warrior clips. You were kind of memeing me for only sourcing warrior clips, and I feel like this week it's kind of the opposite. We have a ton of priest clips. So what's going on with that, Tuna? The tides have turned.
I feel like there's like a flavor of the month kind of thing with hardcore. Like there's like all these shamans and there's all these warriors, and now like priest is a thing. Paladin. You know what? I think with Ash in particular, I think he's just, you know what? I think it's also easy to him, so he's just trying to, you know, try everything out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think a lot of people go with warrior in the hardcore challenge. I think like notoriously across the board, people consider that to be maybe the biggest challenge within the challenge. But also when people ask about kind of a stronger class that can do a lot of spicy plays, I think for a lot of people, priest comes to mind. So I think we're starting to see more and more people that are picking up on that and rolling priest, you know, with the intention of really kind of going above and beyond and challenging themselves to do some like really spicy plays. And so yeah, Ash is no stranger to the show. He's a person who every single week is doing exactly that, like going specifically for the plays, for the highlights. Every week we have like 10 clips of his that are all super high quality to pick from, so we just do our best to pick a couple.
He like adds us in the Discord every time.
Yeah,
I'm like, what is this notification? It's Ash doing some crazy thing.
And it's always good. It's always good. So this one is this is like a video of a video. I'm just realizing, like I was like toggling over, it's got a double play. But so this is Ash, level 39 priest, up against King Bang. Now we've seen a lot of King Bang fights. The last show we had, we saw an insane King Bang fight with Dawkin that took, I mean, forever. It was one of the wildest King Bang fights that we've seen because, again, these guys aren't kiting. I mean, they are man fighting King Bang, if you will. They're staying in, they're not taking it anywhere. And this is an achievement on the Classic Hardcore website, if you guys aren't aware. If you fight and successfully take down King Bang prior to level 40, you get a little special achievement. So we're seeing more and more people doing this fight at 39. Winky, thank you for the 100 bits, by the way. I appreciate it.
And you know, it doesn't look like it phases him at all. Every clip of him, he's just like cool, calm, collected. Never seems to be freaking out ever.
I know.
And this guy summons 2 ads, right?
So to my understanding, King Bang has kind of 2 mechanics. He summons 2 ads periodically that will come out and fight with him, and then also like if there are any cats in the immediate area, they have a really large aggro radius to like come in and assist on this fight. So for example, when you see these spheres going out, if there's a single respawn, I mean, it's gonna pull in some more cats. So you can end up getting tons of cats. I see a
lot of people doing engineering, and that's like one thing I've always avoided is engineering, because like the leather seems kind of messy, seems like it takes forever. But you know what? The more I watch these, I realize that engineering is the play.
Yeah, we might see a surge of engineers. I'm curious to see if we'll see a bit more of that. So the only time you can do engineering a bit more easily than standard is when Dark Moon Fair is in town. So you can actually buy your skins from a vendor in Dark Moon Fair. There's a vendor that sells them in limited quantities, so you kind of have to go camp that vendor, but you can actually buy out pretty much every skin that you would need for engineering, and that's a huge advantage to people doing engineering, because typically in hardcore you see people rolling skinning at the start with their mining, and then ultimately they swap over to their engineering. They'll drop the skinning, and they might not have the higher level skins. And so pretty cool that, you know, every so often you can actually buy out what you need from the vendor. That's the only skinning vendor that there is that sells stuff like that, and it's limited.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, so
he's gonna do it. I mean, you know what? Ash is crazy. Like, I feel like he's always trying to up the ante, you know?
I know. And then you still have to kill these ads. Now, at this point, I'm just so surprised that we don't see more respawns, right? Because I feel like things in STV, especially on Bloodsail, it's a whole nother consideration, like how many players are out in the zones questing, and the number of respawns I feel like is always, it's so quick on this server, which other servers may not have that same problem, but you love to see it. He played it well. I don't know anything about Priest. It's the one class that I haven't played to commentate on what exactly he was doing to survive it. Tuna, I don't know if there's any like next level Priest gameplay that you would like to shout out here, but
you know, I think it all came down to the engineering. I think engineering definitely took him through here. You know what? I love that there was no emotion with the kill. He just straight like
always.
Yes,
we saw him, guys. If you didn't see the last show, we saw Ash ding 60 on one of, like, I would say maybe the hardest quest in Classic WoW over in Plaguelands, and just day in the park just looked exactly like this when it happened too. What I want to see from Ash, if you watch this after the fact, I don't think he's here in chat tonight. If you watch this, I would love for you to get one of those heart rate monitors on your stream, because maybe we're not seeing the emotion on your face, but I would love to know if, you know, things like this are actually, you know, making him a little bit nervous, or if it's just that easy to him, like he's able to do it with zero response.
Because like with you look pretty cool, calm, and collected as well, you know?
Not this cool, calm, and collected. That's for sure.
That's true.
And yeah, if I had on, that's why I don't have a heart rate monitor, because I know that it would expose me. I would get so exposed if I had a heart rate monitor on. So that's why we've avoided that. This next clip is an interesting, so a couple of interesting things about this clip. So this is Chewok, and I have to say, time after time, this is another frequent flyer on our highlights show. This person does some awesome plays. Like, if you guys are not tuning in, I'm not sure, does anybody know this person? I don't know if they're doing any live streaming on Twitch. I know we get a lot of clips from YouTube specifically from them, but just absolutely next level gameplay. Their name in game is Sarami HC. This is the same person who we saw doing a solo SFK, right? Like a couple weeks ago. We see a ton of kiting strats, and this is another example of that. So playing as warrior per usual. This is some rare spawn mob called Iron Eye the Invincible, which I've never seen or heard of, but I have to say, if the mob has Invincible in his name, I think that he's probably tricky. Yeah, I see Aloud in chat saying that the mob has 32,000 armor. Highest armor in the game of any mob, or any mob in that level range. Aloud, are you which one is it? But yeah, that's exactly, when I see this name, I'm thinking to myself, all right, this guy slaps. And I mean, the Basilisk can have some additional mechanics as well, right? They have that crystal gaze sometimes that you have to outrange to avoid. So seems like it's gonna be a tough fight. We're over in Shimmering Flats, which is where this spawns, but we do this via kiting in this clip. So just crazy, this play. So we're gonna roll this clip. I'm gonna turn off this music because I think he has some music playing.
I feel like we're like leveling with this person. Like every single week, like, you know, we were in Wetlands, and now we're in SFK, and now we're here in 1,000 Needles. I feel like this character is gonna get to 60. I don't know. I just have that feeling. This person clearly knows what they're doing.
Yeah, and then the wildest part of it, every single week, they are an action cam Andy. I still cannot get over it. I mean, the fact that this person is doing these next level kiting strats where you have to be so situationally aware, and you're doing it with action cam, I just don't even understand how it's actually possible. I would definitely run into at least one other mob, right? And as warrior, if you pulled a second mob here against this, like, look at this, like, look at the everything that's around him. Action cam, yeah, it can be tough.
I'm really feeling the Night Elf Warrior.
Are
I've been
you?
seeing a lot of those lately. I know Parla's leveling one up as well. I don't know. I think their animations look really good.
Yeah, it's kind of fun that they get to do all the flips, right?
Yeah. Does anybody in chat have a 60 hardcore? Can anybody flex on us?
Yeah,
Any verified 60 warriors?
Oh, I think we have some verified 60s. I don't know how many 60 warriors, but I definitely have seen some verified 60s in the chat tonight already.
Because my dad is starting hardcore now, and he claims he's gonna one-shot it all the way up. First hardcore warrior one-shot. So you know what, we'll see. But warrior looks tough.
Well, I'll say, Tuna, I don't know your dad, but just from seeing or hearing about Mama Tuna and just how amazing she has been in hardcore, I think that could happen. I think that he could one-shot the challenge because your family seems to be pretty
Better than
legit.
me?
I wasn't gonna say that. You said that, Tuna, not me, not me.
Oh gosh.
But okay, so if you guys don't see what's happening here, we're moving all the way from where he's originally pulled this mob. We're using some engineering supplies, right? Stunning the mob, we're getting our bandages off, we're hamstring kiting, and we're heading towards the path into Daenerys, the next zone.
Only 79% too.
A lot of people in chat that are waiting for their verification should be coming along soon. And Tooth is asking what's the easiest class, and I think whoever you ask, you know, their answer will vary. A lot of us will say the easiest class for you is probably going to be the class that you're most confident on, that you know best. But obviously there are some advantages to playing like a hybrid class that has some abilities to heal. That's why playing something like this, playing a warrior, is particularly challenging, because outside of hamstringing and bandaging, you don't really have too much in your toolkit to help.
Yeah, where are we going with this mob? 72%?
That's what I'm saying. Look where we're going. We're going all the way into Daenerys. The mob has 31,000 raid bosses. Wait, the mob has 31,000. Raid bosses have... Wow. So it's basically a raid boss out in the open world, is what you're saying.
Do you think we're taking them to the guards? Is that the strat here, maybe?
I don't know. I mean, I would answer the question, but then that's kind of a spoiler alert because I have seen the clip, so I guess we'll have to find out.
Oh, I haven't
together.
seen this one.
We'll find out together. But it looks like we're thinking about it, right? We're moving all the way over this hill.
Right. Oh my god. I'm having cat aggro at the moment. He's jumping up. He's jumped up like 4 times.
That's okay. I'm used to it. You should have seen Benji last night. Benji was zooming all around my room at the start because I had moved a bunch of things around, trying to set up my new computer and stuff. And this, my little like stress ball that's a Hearthstone, was loose out and about. I forgot to put it away, and he grabbed it and just started zooming around the room with it. So it happens. So 38% health. We have a health pot, and now we're in range of the guards. So, look at this. Next level. Look how many... Also, like, look how long it takes for the mob to die.
Right?
With 4 level 57 guards attacking it, by the way. Just want to point that out. That's how insane this mob is. But he dropped a blue Blade of the Basilisk, which I don't know the stats on that weapon. I don't know if anybody's familiar with it, but it sounds like a really good item. And yeah, I mean, that's something that we see time and time again, right? So moral of the story is there are definitely mobs that you can kite if you're able to get help from the guards. The way that it works usually is if the mob is non-aggressive. So if you pull something like a turtle or a plane strider, the guards aren't going to help you kill that mob. It needs to be an aggressive mob. And also, in order to get the loot off of the mob, there's some sort of mathematical equation where like you basically need to do more damage to the mob than the guards do to it. So depending on the level and the health pool of the mob, you know, you have to do some calculations and get it to that point, because otherwise you don't end up getting the loot. So interesting, something to consider. So if you guys were impressed by that, I have something to show you that this by far is like highlight of the month for me. And I watched this happen live and I was freaking the frick out, people. I was messaging everybody. I was like, you guys have to get in here. You have to see this. This is insane. Do you guys know who this is? This is Statix. I think most of you guys know who he is. Before I play this clip, I want to explain what's going on here. So you guys may not be able to see yet because we haven't started the clip, but he currently has 1% HP on his bar, and that's intentional. So he's doing a no hit, no damage challenge in WoW, which we've heard of these no hit challenges, no damage challenges, you know, in other game modes. Other games have official modes where you can play that. We haven't really seen it done in classic WoW, and clearly there's a lot of obstacles to doing something like this in WoW, right? It means basically you're only pulling melee mobs as a ranged class, so something like a mage, a lock, or a hunter. You know, this could be done. You're also gonna have to be mindful of any sort of environmental damage, like you can't take a single point of fall damage. It's actually so difficult, and it would be so... No, I haven't even tried it, but I'm just saying, just from watching him try it, like, it's next level difficult, and you have to look up each and every type of mob to understand what their mechanics are, because if they cast at all, I mean, you're dead. Right. So, and then that's if you're like intentionally pulling them, but of course, as always, you can accidentally pull mobs that you're not trying to pull. So anyways, in this clip, he is level 39. He has made it to level 39 in a no-hit run, has not taken a single point of damage in Classic WoW so far, and he stumbles upon, out in the water, which, by the way, if I was doing a no-hit, no-damage run of Classic WoW and I made it to level 39, the amount of time that he's put into this, you guys, is next level. And then he just decides to go out into the water to fight some mobs that can swim. Like, can we just talk about that already? That's already not something that I could even have the strength to do, because, like, how do you get away in the water to swimming mobs, right? They could just melee you once. So he sees this elite that's not always here. It's not always spawned. It's level 41, but this elite has a important trinket called Tidal Charm, and he wants it.
Stop.
So he decides to pull this. So he is kiting. Look how close. Like, if this, again, just to tell you guys the stakes, if this thing catches up to him and hits him one time, his run is over.
Yo, and we're already at 32% mana too.
Freaking out.
And so he's trying to kite it all the way to the land. I'm watching this live. I am freaking out the whole time. I'm thinking for sure it's going to be the end of his run. Paradox, he uses some sort of a thing to modify his HP. If you go to his chat and you type !1 HP, it shows you how to run it.
Yeah, it's like a script or something.
Mm-hmm.
This whole challenge is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I got a character to 4 times and kept getting hit, and I was like, yo, what is going on? I got to level 6 and we were running through Ironforge, and I ran too close to a fire and got hit by a fire, and that was the end of my run. And then I decided, you know what, we're gonna take a break with this.
Yeah, you can't even run into a campfire. It's wild. But yeah, it's a visual macro, so it's his health isn't actually 1, but for all intents and purposes, his health is 1. So he has a few add-ons that he's running that track his damage points, and so you can pull that up and show to verify that he's taken zero total damage. It tracks environmental, all of those things. So look, he kites
No,
all
he's
the way
dead.
to the land,
There's no chance when at this point.
and then he can burn it down because it can't access him.
Title
Now,
charm.
one question I had about this was like, was it actually gonna allow
Imagine
him?
having a title charm on a no-hit
He
character.
gets so excited.
Imagine.
And he gets it. The trinket. It dropped. So
what? Oh my.
It only has so it has like a 56% chance of dropping. So he did all of that, which seriously like put his run in jeopardy to get this title charm. Now the title charm trinket stuns a target for 3 seconds. It's a 15-minute cooldown. So now he has that. To use. And that could really, you know, carry him through the rest of this run. So if you guys don't know Statics, can you do a shout out for Statics? Because
yes,
like this is actually wild that he's doing this. He's streaming it all live, and can you guys imagine if he makes it all the way to level 60? Like, he honestly might be the first person who's ever done this. And I've heard so many people saying, like, I've talked about this in my chat a little bit because we have some other members of the community that have done like no hit, no damage challenges in other games, and we've had some people like I know Liz was trying this a little bit, and you know, just some big brains that know all about that have gotten involved with this. And I've heard so many people coming through chat saying like, oh, that's impossible to do this in WoW. And it's like, no, it's not impossible, it's just improbable, but it's being done, and I'm rooting for him to get all the way to 60 so badly, because how cool would that be? Like somebody getting all the way to 60 with no damage. So obviously this is hardcore as well, right? Because if he was taking no damage, he definitely didn't die. So it's just like so many things are happening here. Amazing. Sideman, thank you so much for the prime. I really appreciate that.
That is crazy. I hope that more people give this a try, because it's you know what, when looking at it at first you're like, yo, this is easy, right? This is easy. It's really not. The
looking
fact
at
that he's
hardcore,
39, not just hardcore, that the 1% or the no damage taken.
I don't know
So
if it
hard.
is like, I feel like it's literally, oh my god, just thinking about it, I'm like, I don't even think I would make it out of the starting zone, seriously.
Right.
Like that's, I don't think that I would. Like I honestly wanted to try this like when I was working on my paladin and I was getting close to 60. I was like, what's next? You know, like after I complete the hardcore challenge, this could be a nice little sidestep of like the next challenge beyond this. And then I started watching Statics doing this, and it's just like just the amount of constant stress that you have when you're playing, you know, hardcore about dying. Imagine if you had 1 HP the whole time. Like, just I don't even know how he does it. I don't think I could handle it. But yeah, absolutely wild. So maybe we'll see more people doing that. I think it's super cool. I've loved watching it. He's a European streamer, so he streams like kind of late night, early morning for a lot of us on the East Coast, but definitely could recommend. You'll learn a ton about the game watching him. So I know typically we don't show death clips on this podcast, but we are going to show a highlight that relates to this. So I need to provide some context for those of you who might be newer to the community, don't know what's going on, are here for the first time hanging out with us. We need to tell you about this guy right here named Jamin. So the way that the hardcore challenge works is once you hit 60, you become immortal and you're allowed to die, but you're also allowed to make your own choices. So these guys, several of our, pillars of the hardcore community, if you will, Jamin, Cargos, Tactics, Zerker, and Graze for Days, decided to make a blood pact and go in and do level 60 content. They went into Diarmal and they went over here to Strat, and they said, if we die in here, we're deleting our level 60 hardcore tunes, even though we're technically immortal. Yeah, they cleared LBRS, they cleared some Diarmal, and they got, they're like, okay, it's going well, let's head on over to Strat. Now, Tuna, how many times have you died in a Strat run in your time playing WoW? Yeah. A lot. And you know what? And they're not even going in from the other entrance, so they can't really turn around and just run out. Yeah. They went through the live entrance, which is gated. Yep. So there's literally no turning back, no running, no way to get out. And 2 pulls in, to the run, this happened.
Instant like arcane shot or shock.
It almost hurts to watch.
Oh, it does. It does.
Living or here? There's an eye. There's an eye. There's an eye. Gotta kill it. Gotta kill it.
So the eye of Nax, that spawns more mobs, and it wasn't killed in time.
Jamin, listen, Jamin with the hard carry of the group. He's
Oh my
like,
god, I know.
I'm gonna heal, and
He's gonna DPS, he's gonna take down the eye. That should not have even been his job.
I'm a little Christmas gnome.
Yep. He's got the Christmas hat on. He's healing just left and right. Look, prioing the tank.
This was Christmas Eve,
helping
too.
everybody.
Feels
That right
bad.
there, that moment, he interrupts his own heal to prio the tank again.
I'm gonna pop mana potion, major mana potion.
And then what goes wrong here is these guys explode. Oh god.
Can we get some fricks in the chat?
Yeah.
Does anybody have any fricks?
Literal fricks in the chat, or Fs, or whatever you have. So
Whatever you got.
Those mobs have an explosion. The cadavers, I think it is, that does damage when they die. And so also, like, what the rest of the clip, if you guys didn't see this live, like, look how close Graze gets to death. He's at like 1%, by the way. So he almost died. Cargo's also low health. Tactics and Zerker were chilling, but literally, like, the whole group got so low, and then, yeah, Jamin died, and he could have healed himself, but he was prioing the tank. So, like, in that situation, that's what he had to do, because if he hadn't done that, I mean, you know, and
Right.
the tank dies, the whole group might have died, right? So he basically sacrificed himself for the group. And so through this, so this happened like, this was like a month ago, right? This was a while back. But through this emerged just some beautiful things, right? This is silver lining. So we're finding the good within the bad.
Yes.
So
Yes, of course.
he ended up deleting that, you know, he followed through, he deleted his level 60 hardcore tune. Everyone was mourning the loss, and they created a ceremony to honor him. Basically, a song has emerged. He is now known as Saint Jamin, the hero that we didn't deserve, but we needed. So I wanted to play this clip. They all met up in the city to listen to this song and celebrate him.
He had no idea.
They surprised him with this. And I love seeing him move back in his chair.
I may have accidentally
Oh wait.
become the leader of a
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Sorry,
if
I
you
thought I
skip
had it
into
on the right. I thought I had it on the right spot. I love seeing him go back in his chair like he did when he died, but in a happy way, you know?
We have a couple of Jamin clips, don't we? Saint Jamin.
Look at this. They have the macro spam. So this is like a surprise party, basically.
What the? Dude.
Oh, so good.
I love that you guys did this. I didn't even know that this was happening. This is just a prime example of why this community is so awesome, because, like, what a great thing to bring this back around, put a smile on his face. If you guys don't know Jamin, he's awesome too. To give him a shout out in chat. He also ran the last that PvP tournament. I don't know if you guys saw that or participated. That was a lot of fun. He puts those on about once a month or so. But yeah, well done hardcore community for memorializing Jamin. Jamin the
I love the
YouTuber.
memes.
Yeah, but
We
he
have the
streams
best
live on
memes.
Twitch, Frex. So the next clip, this next clip is interesting. So this was submitted from somebody else's perspective. So we had a situation where Graze was doing a 24-hour stream, and he ran across another hardcore player doing something, and then that hardcore player clipped Gray's perspective on the fight and posted it in the highlights reel channel. So we have it here from Gray's perspective. I don't actually have the perspective from that player. He didn't post his own perspective. He just posted it from Gray's perspective. But I'm gonna mute this clip because of like some DMCA stuff. But we're gonna watch it. Watch this from Gray's perspective. And I wish we had the actual player perspective, because Gray's is like, he's like literally like 20 hours in to a 24-hour stream. So he's got like his like music is filled up and stuff, so it's like kind of obstructing the stream. But if you guys see what's going on here, this is a level 28 hardcore player, an undead mage, stability HC, and he's AoE pulling, I think intentionally. Like, I don't think this was incidental. I think he actually intentionally pulled these Alliance Outrunners to AoE farm them, just for like a power play. Which, can we just discuss, like, this is another example of just the plays that are happening.
Well,
yeah.
you know what? We had a lot of deaths this week because of this this pack right here. Maybe he's avenging their deaths.
Yeah, something like that. So we see, from what we can see with the YouTube, the I Love College clip kind of obstructing some of this. So we have stability. He got a bandage off. He's got very low mana right now, like completely basically. He's trying to get some mana per 5. He's waiting for Frost Nova to come off cooldown. Like, he is having to fight tooth and nail because these mobs hit really, really hard. And even with this like 1% health, I mean, they could still take him out. So it gets, I mean, like down to the last second. He's literally got no mana. He's half health. Look, and the whole time, Graze and his chat are saying like, this is clearly a situation where it's like, respect the 1v1. Like, this guy intentionally pulled this. He intentionally is doing this fight. Don't get in the way. So I love how literally the comms. I love how literally anything? I don't think so. I don't know, chat. Do you guys know? Do they even have any like sort of a loot table? I feel like they're just like, because they're like guard NPC type of things. Like, they drop a quest item. That's all. Okay. So yeah, I don't know, but I love how, so usually when you see somebody doing something like this, I don't know, chat, you guys tell me, like, if you guys see a mage AoE farming, or even not a mage, but just somebody pulling a lot of mobs and they have a high chance of death, do you guys actually get that close into the fight and then risk, you know, getting on the threat table, potentially having those pull onto you if the person dies? Because the other thing I thought when I was watching this clip was just like how funny that Graze was up in the fight. Like, he wasn't just like standing back to be like, oh, let me spectate this. He was legitimately like weaving through the mobs. Like, this guy's probably this guy's like trying to focus up, and then imagine like you're just trying to focus up and do his AoE pull, and then all of a sudden you see Graze for days like bobbing through your mobs with like a front row seat. I literally can't, like, oh my god, ridiculous. So I thought that was super funny, and then of course he went and he found that from Grave's perspective to post. I'm gonna get some more clips pulled up here for a second.
Yeah, this is probably a good time to mention that Silver has a community boost challenge going on right now. So if you haven't contributed to it, please go ahead and do so. Go to the little channel points thing. Go ahead, press boost this stream. Let's get it to 100% today.
Okay, getting some more things pulled up.
Boom, there we go.
Yeah, we had some problems with it. It like broke last night when it got started, so I'm surprised it's still on the channel and working. All right, get a few more things pulled up here. Guys, we had so many good clips over the last 2 weeks. And again, as a reminder, I know Tuna just linked it again, but if you guys want to be featured, just as a reminder, that's where you can post your clips. We'll get you on next week's show. We're also looking forward to, you know, TBC coming out and just having, you know, the potential for some other content down the road. Super exciting. So this next clip it's brief. It's just a quick little like FYI situation. So this is Cheesy Goodness. We heard him earlier on the rap track. We also heard him. That was the voice of the Saint Jamin anthem. So if you guys don't know him, that's who is doing a lot of that. Very musically inclined person. But he is over here in Ashara, and I only have quested in Ashara once in all my time doing hardcore, and there's really like not much to it. The zone in general kind of feels like unfinished, and I feel like you just have a couple quests and you dip in and you dip out, like en route to the other areas. But he's here at level 52 doing some quest, and this is something I must not have, like, I didn't come back and do this. I just wanted to show you guys this clip because this is one of those things that if you don't know that this happens on this quest, it could really take you off guard. Of course, this is a highlight, not a death clip, so Cheesy was able to survive, but it's just like a for your information, this can happen sort of a thing.
As well.
So I'm gonna go ahead and play it.
And bringing it back here,
So he turns in this quest and it teleports you.
Oh my god.
And when it teleports you, there might be an elite level 53 cliff walker on the spot that you get teleported to. So just be aware of that. In this situation, he had a really quick reaction time. I told you guys it was brief, like a very quick clip, but he has an advanced target dummy that he throws down and he's able to get away. So just be aware of that. I'm not sure the name of this quest that he's doing, but it's in Ashara. He's talking to Xylem's apprentice. The name is Niril. And just watch out, because if you turn in that quest, you might get teleported on top of an elite. And good luck with that if that happens, right? So the more you know. I had never even seen that quest before. So next clip we have is in some place called Rogue Feather Den. Now this is, where is this? Tuna, do you know, as somebody who's played more Horde and...
A Rogue Feather Den is something, hold on, we're totally not Googling it right now.
I literally hear the keyboard.
It's in 1,000 Needles.
Oh, okay, 1,000 Needles. So I haven't been in this cave myself, but it's some sort of harpy cave, and that's two things that I don't like a cave and harpies together sounds bad. And I feel like I've seen people die running out of this cave. Is this the cave that's up high on a hill, chat, where if you like run out, you can't jump off or you'll die to fall damage? Because I feel like I've seen some people who have gotten a bunch of harpies in this cave. They've tried to run out to reset, and then they've actually died falling off the cliff outside of the entrance. It's like a pretty steep entrance. So anyways, this is a wild clip. He's playing as warrior. I am not sure what level he is because he's in combat at the start of the clip already, but the mobs are yellow and they're level 30, so we can gather a little bit of information. So he's high 20s. He opens with a retaliation. He's got 3 harpies on him at the start, and he does a good amount of damage. Like off the bat, it's looking pretty solid. Like doesn't look too bad. He's in this nice little corner. It seems like he's cleared out the cave. Everything seems to be going as good as it could. I mean, he barely takes any damage. He barely takes any damage at the start of this clip, right? So we're feeling confident. We're feeling strong. He's trying to work on some quests. But then all of a sudden, like, man, this one's named. So this is, I think, maybe this is the quest that he's working on. It's called Test of Endurance. He needs the claw from this named mob, level 31. And
did they just like patrol through the cave?
Haley is saying that this one has waves of harpies, so maybe it's something like when you fight them, it triggers, you know, the spawns to come, like for this quest or something. I'm not sure. So he kills the mob. He's got 33% health. 2 more harpies. He's using sticky glue to get away. 24% health, but he's still got a 29 harpy on him.
Oh my goodness. 19%, 17%?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no, this is close. And I don't know how the waves work, but I'd be getting out of here. 10% health, 8%.
And days, 6%. Yeah, but we're still alive. So note we have 24 seconds left on our healing pot. All we have is hamstring. He's used sticky glue, slumber sand. All of those things are on cooldown. Got a little bit of a bandage, and boom, the perk of being a warrior there gets the execute off at the end.
Said,
and look,
out of here.
instant hearth. He's like, we gotta go. This is literally a we gotta go moment. He's like, all right, we got the quest done. Gotta get out of here. And luckily that was available to Hearth. But also within the next couple of seconds, he does have, you know, his health potion and stuff coming back up as well. So he could have potentially survived even if he had gotten some more ads, but yeah, risky as heck. So if you guys are thinking about doing that quest, be forewarned. There's more to it than meets the eye, and harpies will perpetually spawn. So next clip is also a place that we see a lot of people dying. This is Keeper Ordainus, and this is another quest that spawns a bunch of things. Now, one question I have about this, do you guys know from seeing people dying to this quest, do these mobs have the potential? I think some of the trees that he spawns have the potential to root, so you can get stuck up on this platform and die. So you can't before we play the clip, I'm pretty sure that that's the case. I didn't actually like look up the mobs. It's been a while since I've seen somebody die to this, but I think some of these mobs that spawn have the potential to root you in place. So it's something to keep in mind, because obviously this is a highlight clip. It's not a death clip, but it's very easy to die if you're planning to like burn down Ordainus and run, because you're not guaranteed to be able to run because you can get rooted by the mobs. But
wonder if I can kill him.
I love the comms
one
here.
time.
Wonder if I can kill him. Like, he's just like, all right, let's just give it a try. It's not like 10 million people have died doing this exact same thing, wondering if they could just burn down Ordainus.
Oh, he did a lot of damage at the start right there.
Yeah, he does.
That's good.
So again, I don't know, Priest OP, another strong Priest clip.
I felt very strong on my Priest, leveling it up. I don't know, I might do another one. You know, I need to just stick to one. Honestly, I just need to stick to one. But Priest is very, very strong.
Got it.
So he's he gets off, he says later nerds, and he runs. So he's able to bring down Ordainus, get the quest item, and get out of there. But some things that you need to keep in mind if you're trying to do this yourself. So it is possible, but you know, he is a priest, so he was doing some things to heal himself, to bubble. He also didn't take any fall damage because he was very strategic about where he jumped down. We've seen people die here from potentially like getting rooted, taking a lot of damage, getting dazed up on top of the platforms, not really being able to get away, and then also jumping to their death because the platform is higher than it looks. So keep that in mind. But highlight clip here, it is doable. You can burn Ordainus. So if anybody wants to try it out on a different class that's not a priest and survive, we'll show it again here next week, maybe some other strategies for getting it. But speaking of, you know,
the priest.
Yeah, speaking of priest, speaking of caves, speaking of notorious spots in the game, I don't know if he's still here. We had him in chat earlier. Chicken B HC, also known as Chicken Basket, posted this video, and it's in a place we all know very well, Skull Rock. If you guys have ever died or gotten close to dying in Skull Rock, can you put a 1 in chat right now? Because this place is a hot spot. I think anybody who's played hardcore has had a close call over here. Even if you over level it and you think you can handle everything, which in this case is kind of what's happening here, right? Like Chicken is going in, he's level 14 in this clip. The mobs are like level 10, the regular ones anyways. So he's going in to get our guy Gazoos, all right? And also, I just want to say, before I even roll this clip, I would like to remind you all, public service announcement, when I first called this mob Gazoos like 3 weeks ago, how I got absolutely roasted for it, and now I have never heard him called anything other than Gazoos ever since. Like, everyone's calling him Gazoos now. Even in this clip, Chicken's calling him Gazoos, so I just would like to point out, yeah, we've started a Gazoos movement. That's all I have to say. But this clip is wild because on top of Gazoos being in here, there's also a rare, and I think it's a rare elite, right? Another spawn that can happen in this cave. I don't know if you guys have seen him, if you fought him, but Chicken runs into both, and he ends up fighting Gazoos multiple times. So let's roll the clip.
Come on, Gazoos. We killed this entire cave trying to get to you. Let's go, buddy. You and your Voidwalker. Let's do it.
So much confidence
I
going
know.
into this fight.
Yeah, so what he's doing, I mean, obviously we see like this intentional LOSing. This is important on this fight. The Shadow Bolt damage is high. So he's trying to do some kiting, take down the Void, avoid the Shadow Bolts.
Cast Frostbolt or whatever here.
You know,
Yeah,
rinse, wash, and repeat. So he mitigates some of that damage from Gazoos. So it's looking
really
good.
Nice. Came out the corner too early.
But see, look how much damage he's already taking. Like, even with doing all of that to LOS.
Let's not die and get on F
and
real quick.
Not having any
never hear the end of
respawns.
that from Winky. Are you kidding me?
Getting a little lucky with that because the respawns
no,
in here
we
can
cannot
be
die.
pretty significant.
All right, Gazoos. Give me your stuff.
That was really good LOSing.
Yeah, so he does. So he gets that done. Now, most of us at this point are like, all right, we're done with this cave.
There's that elite up there.
Let's go.
Get that elite.
Chicken says,
Steve's got like 3 times the health.
That's okay.
Gazoos
Let's just go get this elite next.
Really
We just fought Gazoos. Got down to like 10% HP. No big deal. Let's just go get what is it? Fellweaver Scorn.
He's got double.
Level 11 elite. Rare mob.
I'm shocked that they didn't pull together.
We killed Gazoos. We can kill this guy. Let's do it.
Oh, just wait, Tuna.
Anything else we can take? Yeah,
This is a chicken basket way. Oh, for sure. You know what? He's no stranger to a cave.
But don't worry, guys. He has Troll's Blood Potion, so what could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
The elite has a pet too. Yeah, it's another Warlock, so we have a Void.
Back and forth than we did on Gazoos. All right. Yeah, last time I came out too early. All right, now he's not casting. Cast again, please. Thank you.
Really good with the LOSing.
All right, let's take him down further. Oh my God.
Ooh, but we got respawns.
But what is that?
Is that? No way.
Not just any respawn.
Bro, we just killed you. That's
Gazoos respawn. Gazoos can spawn in 3 places. Gazoos respawns right there. What are the odds?
I know what it is. He's Soulstone. That MF is Soulstone.
Well, I guess technically the odds are 1 in 3 that Gazoos will respawn at that spot, but I'm saying that he respawns automatically right when Chicken's doing this.
Go. I mean, I guess that's what they say about caves, but like, I don't have anywhere to go. Oh. Alright, at least we can knock this dude out. We might be alright. We might be able to make some space. Might be able to make some space, but what, Gazoos comes back instantly? You kill him and he comes back literally instantly?
So, we've killed Gazoos. We've killed the elite. But now Gazoos is back blocking the way.
He's like, nah, I'm gonna go.
Let's kill him 3 times after we kill the elite.
Yeah, let's just kill him again. So, round 2. Gazoos, and I'm gonna tell you right now, the first fight was not like, you know,
don't mess up anything.
Easy at all. Like, he got down to like 10% on Gazoos the first time. So to re-pull Gazoos and look,
and we got other respawns.
More respawns. It's so chaotic.
I need to go down as soon as possible. Hi there, Gazoos. Please don't kill me. Can I LOS this? Please LOS this.
Right, having a time in there.
Almost out of mana.
Oh,
Oh, is he running back? No.
No way.
Evade.
There's no way you just
Oh,
reset on me.
no.
There's no way. Well, at least your Void Walker's dead. I can't believe you just reset on me.
Now he
Oh
has
my
no
God.
mana. Now you also know all these mobs that he's cleared in
I'm gonna
this
die
area
here.
where he's sitting right
I
now
don't know why.
are
You know,
probably
it's
getting
funny
really
that
close to
your Void
respawning.
Walker's back.
And the Void's back.
Listen, if he watched Silver Linings, he would know that he could bring him into the water, right?
True.
Hearth's down.
Look, Hearth is on cooldown. That's also why he can't Hearth out.
I guess we. Nope. Hello. Hi.
Oh, look. See?
Whatever. Okay, we're doing it live.
So then at
He
this
just go
point,
for it.
we're just
Get ready for the
YOLOing.
juke.
Now,
Wait.
Oh, we're so dead. We are so dead.
literally
Wait, there might
not a
be one way I
single
can do
mob is cleared. They're
Let me see if I can pull this off.
I was not
Chihuahua.
expecting that.
Better than,
What? How does one do that? What does
Imagine, imagine surviving the elite, surviving Kazoos, fighting Kazoos a second time.
We can do this. We can do this.
Of all the things I
And
thought
then
was
this
gonna
is your
happen,
strategy. This is how you decide to get out. He literally has like 30 mobs blocking the entrance.
Pretty much I have the entire
he
train.
said,
Just keep
"Nah,
strafing,
I'm
try to
good."
Go around the corner, miss those bolts, miss those. There's the
Yeah.
potion. Come
Well,
on.
now,
Just keep running, chicken. Just keep running, chicken. Don't turn
this
around,
is
let the
another
entire
thing.
game
Right
behind you.
here,
Just keep
this
running.
is another tip. Guys, we've learned something here as well. Now, he gets out of this, right? It's a survival clip, not a death clip. I want to tell you guys though, another silver, so two things that could have gone differently. Yes, he could have glitched out Kazoos, gotten rid of the void in the water. We learned that last week. Here, also, when you're running out of this cave and you have all these mobs on you, they can still nuke you down with Shadow Bolts, especially if you're not playing Priest and you don't have any sort of protective bubble. Do you guys see these two? I don't think you guys can see my cursor, but the two big rocks on either side of this cave, it's like holding up the cave entrance. Those are evade spots. You can jump up on those rocks and evade all of those mobs. So like there was a chance he could have just jumped up on those and evaded everything, but instead he keeps running. So like in this case he risked death. They end up resetting, luckily. But if you guys are ever running out of the cave, 10 out of 10 times it's a smart move to just jump up and use that evade spot to your advantage if you make it out that far. Like if you guys decide to commit to the run, just use the evade spot so that way you don't risk getting like nuked by 10 Shadow Bolts on your way out. And then Callie says still doesn't have the quest item. Did he not even get the quest item after all of that? Oh gosh. So that happened. Yeah, so hilarious clip. That's a prime example of Skull Rock if I've ever seen one. Just next level. I saw Haley in chat earlier. I don't know if they're still here, but this clip, I don't even know how to preface this other than, wait, Tuna, are you talking to me? Oh, we don't hear you anymore. I don't know, maybe he's talking to somebody else. We'll keep going. This clip I have to preface with, this is just, if you guys don't know Haley, amazing healer, has healed a couple dungeon runs with me now, and some of these clips that we get just crack me up, you guys. Watching these clips, the reaction from Haley to these near-death experiences is the most like visceral thing. You can just see it. Uh-oh. Hello, Tuna. You're changing your camera, so now it's changing how it looks. Now we can't hear you, and also your camera size is smaller than it should be. Where are you going? What's happening to Tuna? Yeah, he's definitely trying to talk to us. He's done something. Maybe you need to like try to replug in your mic or something, because it was doing a little bit like of a popping thing. Maybe something's loose. Oh, I can't hear anymore either. Do you have like a... Well, I'm gonna keep rolling the clip while we get Tuna to figure that out. Guys, if you want to put in his chat, tell him we can't hear him, and also whatever he did, just changed how the Discord looks. Oh, I think he probably closed out of the window, the screen share. So yeah, he's probably got like a voice meter situation or something going on. I'm just gonna play this clip. So
killed the mobs that are linked to him.
Haley is over fighting this rare spawn Enforcer Immelgund. I don't know any sort of mechanic of this mob, but all I see right now is just 1v1 man fight situation, basically. Like, we are just face tanking this mob. We're in Mulgore, the Motherlands, the best starting zone that there is, even though I don't really play much for it. I do love this zone. And I have to say, the Tauren War Stomp.
Nope. Holy shit, how did we get that off in time?
My camera changed too? I don't see it. Just Tuna's has changed on my end. So, yeah. The ogres, that frick, exactly, A-Loud. You already know. So the War Stomp goes out, but the War Stomp does not go out. Like, the timing is a little off or something, because we get the War Stomp, which is usually like Bis for healing, and then the heal doesn't actually get to cast. Watch this. Like, boom, we're doing a healing wave, but the War Stomp has worn off, so the heal gets interrupted.
Holy shit, how did we get that off in time?
Literally, I don't even know. It doesn't have an exact number on the health bar, but I swear it's probably like 1% health. Yeah. Here, let me type here. Oh my god, we're doing so well with no technical difficulties. At least it's not on my end tonight. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. It's usually me, guys, so it's Tuna's turn. Can he hear us at least now, or no? If I had any understanding of this, you would try to help. Oh, you can hear now? Okay, that's good. Got batched. Yeah, so luckily, again, a near-death situation. The War Stomp didn't hurt because it mitigated some damage. I do think that in that situation, if Haley wasn't playing Tauren, they would have died. So it did help. It did help. So I'm gonna roll this next clip. You know, we'll try to help Tuna with something. This clip is called Impin' Ain't Easy, Escorting Leroy. Now, any sort of escort quest in hardcore can get a little dicey, and usually if you're doing an escort, in my experience anyways, I like to only do escorts if there's somewhere where like I can get away if something goes wrong. So if I'm doing an escort and something goes wrong, I don't want to be trapped and forced to continue to do the escort, if that makes sense. So doing something like outdoor escort quest is usually the move. This person has like full world buffs. They're kitted. They are ready. They're prepared for this. And I think this is the same person who got a Brightwood staff, a purple staff. I don't know if they got it before or after this clip, but they're in here. They're doing this escort, and it gets a little wild. So we're gonna roll this. I'm gonna see if we can help Tuna out a little bit while this plays. Oh, you're here in chat. No staff yet? Okay, why did I think I saw you get the staff? I saw somebody else, or you're saying you got the staff, but you didn't have the staff when you did this clip. Do you think if you had gotten that before this, you would have risked doing this quest? So yeah, guys, this is, sorry, some of these clips, there we go. Yeah, this is you. So we'll
y'all.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Hello.
I don't know what happened. I didn't change anything or do
You're
anything.
kind of like crackling a little bit, but we can hear you. And now if you open up the window share, your camera should readjust, I think. Right? Or do you have your screen share open?
I do.
Okay. There we go. There we go. I got it. It just changed your camera because you were doing all the different stuff. All right. It sounds like, so it was sounding like maybe like your cable was loose a little bit or something, Tuna, because it was like kind of like popping. So quieter now. Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds like a loose cable. Yeah.
Testing, testing.
Okay. Yeah, we can hear you. Now you're
Is
a
this
little.
on?
Yeah. Go ahead and just talk.
Does that sound better?
Yeah,
Hello?
perfect.
Testing,
It's
testing, testing.
perfectly fixed. All right,
Okay,
we're good.
all
We're
right.
back.
Oh my gosh, I was so nervous.
That's okay. It happens. Things go wrong. What happened? Is it like your voice meter or something?
I don't use voice meter. I don't use any like crazy software or anything. I don't know. I just like everything just like went quiet.
Hmm.
And I was like, are we okay?
Yeah, because you couldn't hear us and we couldn't hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wild.
Back. We're good.
So, did you guys see how sketchy that was for this quest? Do I need to replay the clip? So this was an escort quest. We're in Jadenar, somewhere called Shadow Hold. We got world buffs though. We got food buffs. We're feeling good. We've got a squishy looking mob though that he's escorting. So one of those that can't really take too much damage. And we have an imp that's helping. So are you doing an imp only challenge? Is that why you have your imp out here instead of a void? Because as somebody who's just learning warlock, I have to say, in any sort of a quest like this, I don't even know how you're doing it with an imp out. I feel like that's terrifying.
Right.
Imp only industrial. Okay, so that is what it is. I figured.
And we saw them like 2 weeks ago doing some crazy play too with the imp. Very close call.
Yeah. Very
and
close.
Shadow Hold. I don't know about that.
Have you hit level 60 yet? Because you were level 55 in this clip. You gotta be getting close. Gotta be getting close. But yeah, it's like a 5 to 6 pull. Tons of mobs everywhere. A ton of caster mobs with warlock pets. He's making use of banish on cooldown. There are a couple times where that banish resists. A lot of damage going out. Yeah, this imp only. I honestly don't know how you did this. And also I'm noticing, like, watching this through, the quest mob is so close to death the whole time. I think you end up getting the quest done though, I would imagine. But holy crap, I can't believe that the quest mob didn't die too.
Oh no.
57, nice, you're getting really close. Well, we're looking forward to seeing you hit level 60. I don't know if anybody's done the imp only thing all the way to 60. Does anybody know if that's, do we have any like verified people who have done the imp only challenge on the website? All right, let me get some more clips pulled up. That would actually been a really good time to pull up the rest of the clips while we were kind of figuring out your situation, Tuna. But I didn't think to do
Well,
that.
yeah,
So now that
listen.
you're back and we missed you so much, why don't you fill the space a little bit while I get these clips pulled up?
Well, you know what? We were just saying before we started, we're like, this is the first week and no technical difficulties. Like, it's a home run. And of course, something happened. That was so random. But you know
I'm
what?
just
If you
glad
were-
it was you, not me. That's all I have to say.
Oh, gosh.
Yesterday,
I
with
like-
all of the like snow that's happening in Texas and the power outages and stuff, like Twitch was having some issues too. When I started my stream, I actually it like completely shut down. It had 99% frame drop yesterday when I started my stream, so I was super nervous that was gonna happen again today. So I'm chilling.
You know what?
Your
It
mic can
feels-
go in and out. You can get stuck on the chipmunk voice, and it literally won't phase me after the day that I had yesterday with technical stuff. But it's literally no big deal at all.
You know what? It feels good to be in Florida during this time because
Yeah, it does.
It's pretty warm.
It does. But I think we're like still having some of the effects of everything here too. When it comes to like power and internet and stuff, it seems like it's just kind of across the board going out. Okay, so let's get some more of these clips started up. And thank you guys to everybody who's here hanging out with us, who's contributed to the stream boost and stuff like that. I really appreciate that, you guys. Thanks for being here. So next clip is a YouTube clip. This is Tonka HC, and he's named the clip Farmer Gets and His Squad. We're in Hillsbrad Fields, and this is a spot that we all know pretty well from watching some of our usuals like Nova HC, any AoE mage like the real Esquire as well. This is a common like AoE farming spot, which we also know from watching some of those clips that things can go a little wrong over here in this area because the respawn rate is super quick, at least on our server.
Yeah, and this was the priest that opened up our show the last time in Tirisfal with the friars, the Scarlet Friar people. So it's, you know, it's nice to see him in the 20s now with the same crazy pulls too.
Yeah.
3-4 mobs
Another
at a time.
priest. I mean, again, like I know we were saying it earlier, but I really do feel like these trends kind of happen within the hardcore community, and this priest trend lately has been strong. We're seeing a lot of priests.
For sure. Ooh, these guys just run away in every direction. Oh, it didn't pull him though. Oh wait, it did. Oh no. He's just trying to kill that one. That's the goal.
So if you're leveling up a priest in hardcore, are you leveling as, like, what spec do you level as priest?
You're gonna go discipline. You're gonna go discipline until
so?
40. Yeah, a lot of people switch to shadow at 40.
That's what I was thinking. You might even like start out with shadow, but you do discipline until 40, you think?
Yeah, you definitely put some points in the shadow for spirit tap, and I like doing shadow word pain as well. But yeah, shadow at 40 is really good.
So we've got the days, we have multiple mobs, we've got the power word shield, so it wore off like right before he started the fight, I think, which is something else that went wrong here that was a little tough. The days on the getting away, that's one thing that we see that takes a lot of people out, right? Do you get days trying to run around?
Right, and you know what? And he keeps hitting them with his staff too, so that's just, you know, making us run a little bit longer. Ooh,
yeah,
they just
so
disappeared.
He gets a little, a little lucky there, but yeah, you saw a really long leash because one thing that can happen, and we've all been guilty of it, but something that I didn't even know before I started hardcore, so I feel like at some point you learn this, and then even if you know it, you still might end up doing it as you run because it's part of the fear response. But there's two things that can really go wrong when you're trying to run away to reset, and just to remind everybody of those. One is running forwards instead of strafing. So when you run forward, you can get dazed, and if you strafe, you avoid the daze. So that's a huge thing. But two is if you do any sort of auto melee attack, anything like that as you're running, like at the point that you decide to run, you don't really want to attack the mob anymore because it continues to reset the leash. So if you decide to run, literally like escape out, don't even target the mob, because you can accidentally, you know, melee and releash something, and then that can really get you into a situation where like you're pulling more mobs, they're continuing to hit you, and it can end up killing you. And so that was like a tough battle, like all the way to the road. I mean, he had to run super far, but he survived, so you love to see it.
Yeah, I don't know what that was with the mob just randomly disappearing. I've noticed that happened to me a couple times. They just
every once in a while. Yeah. Right. That reminds me, somebody else sent me a clip directly. I think, I don't know if I have it on the list, but was something similar, just getting like super lucky with a mob evading. Oh, I don't know if I can pull it up because now we're in the call already. I saw a clip from Soviet. He had that happen. He was fighting Colonel Curzon down in that cave. Oh my god, it was so sketchy. And then ended up evading. Alright, so this clip, Tuna, you submitted. Now, at first when I pulled this up, I thought this might be your own clip, because I know I saw a clip of you in Booty Bay in a similar situation. Yeah. So talk to me about what's going on here.
So we just talked about leashing in a bad way. This is somebody purposely leashing a mob to grief other players. And you might know him, Volfer, on the Alliance side, Teramis the Devourer. He has made Booty Bay his new attacking place. So in this clip you'll see him creeping over the mountain and ready to attack some hardcore players.
Yikes. Yeah, so that seems to be the new spot. So for a long time he's guided Teramis to Stormwind, and everybody's known to kind of look out for him. And it seems like the new place is Booty Bay. I don't know if this is like after he does Stormwind, he does the circuit where he's just coming straight here now, just mixing it up a little bit.
Right.
Spicing it up.
Just a little spice, you know. You know what? And I was standing there, and the person behind me just got melted. You can see my character from over there. Grace and I are dancing.
Oh my gosh.
On the right, and the troll behind us just got melted, and yeah, the person hearthed out of there.
So the one thing you can see from this clip, I love how too he just starts typing in guild Teramis, all capital letters after the hearth. But the one thing you can see from this clip, you guys, is you could definitely get unlucky and log in and this mob, you know, be directly on top of you. But also just in watching this, I mean, it is moving pretty slowly. Like Teramis is dazed a little bit in this clip, but you can get away. So if you see Teramis, try to not panic. You can kind of move away, you know, hearth out. If you are able to get somewhere where you're getting rest XP and log automatically, you can get away from this and survive. So try to keep that in mind if you see Teramis. But yeah, apparently keep an eye out. Booty Bay, maybe, I don't know, around like world buff time, because I know we get buffs that drop at the same time each day. I don't really know if that's what's happening here, if it's like tactical. Yeah, I don't have the Soviet clip. I forgot to pull it up. If any of you guys like want to go grab it really quickly, he didn't clip it, I don't think, but he had timestamped it in a VOD. You might be able to find it. If you guys find it in the next few minutes, we can show it at the end.
Now, did they change the rules regarding Volfer and the griefing? Do you know? Like, does it count as a hardcore death, or?
So it depends. So at this point, we have basically you can appeal it if you've been intentionally griefed in hardcore and you die because of it. But at this point in time, like if you die in a situation like this in a major city where you basically like run into Teramis, that's kind of, at this point, it's still considered your own fault. So it's kind of, it's up to, you know, it's up to mod review. But situations with Teramis can be a little avoidable. So it's just something to keep in mind. But if you're out in the world, like we had a situation where people were getting tagged, like the mind controls right before you pulled a mob that was PvP flagging you, things like that, like unavoidable griefing is different. So yeah, just something to keep in mind. So this next clip is something else that you pulled for us. I see Cheesy Goodness again. And it looks like they're in Uldaman?
Yes. And
I haven't seen this clip.
Okay, so pretty much they're in Oldman, and it's titled Monka S Moment. So I think so here they're gonna attempt to pull just one mob. That's it, just one mob. That's what they're gonna go do. We'll
and I see in this group we have Titans and Bradley. I'm not sure. Neo and Zula, I'm not sure what their other names are, like what their Twitch names are, but it looks like basically we have a very experienced group in this dungeon run. I'm thinking this group is full of people who have played hardcore, who have done really well, who have gotten high level, who know what they're doing. So before I even watch this clip, I'm wondering, you know, what could go wrong.
Okay. We won't take him in this other room.
And look, okay, so they're theory crafting. I like it. They're talking through the mechanics. If it doesn't pull on its own, just focus the ads first.
This is a scary dungeon. I haven't done it on hardcore. I know you have, but like I don't know. I would imagine we're taking it slow the whole way through.
Oh, Neo Titus. Okay, that makes sense.
Here he comes.
Just one, of course, right?
Just yeah.
Flame buffets. We got a Stonekeeper as well.
Flame buffets. I love it. That's what I called it in BWL2 the first time I saw it. Everybody laughed at me.
Okay. Just focus down these.
But here, you know what? I would say I always feel the most comfortable when everybody in the dungeon groups are in Discord. They did really well with the call-outs here.
Yeah, because you have to, like when something goes wrong like this, you have to start to prioritize, right? We gotta get mobs, like I don't see any marks going out, but usually you start seeing mobs getting marked.
I'm pushing. I've got this. I'm getting the stone. I'm getting these guys way over here. Kill the little ads. I'm gonna get these guys way far away.
We got this, boys. The squad pep talk in the moment.
Okay, focus down the. Yeah, get the little ad. I got the boss. Sorry, that was a little monkey
You were
ass, but
on
I
it.
got the
He was on
boss.
it.
You got the ad.
Because
we're
like
fine.
so much time.
Commander
chilling.
Cheesy.
Commander Cheesy.
Oh
there you
my
go.
god.
Yeah, it does like a slow and a silence.
You just
I think,
you
right?
can just like hear, you know, the relief in their voices like as they get through that moment.
This is fine.
This is fine. Everything is fine. Yeah, that, and again, like that's another one of those situations where like this is an all-star group. They all kind of know each other. They communicate well, and you have to wonder if that was any other group, would they have actually made it out of the situation alive?
Right.
Because that was definitely not what they were expecting. Okay, so our next clip comes from Parla.
Ooh.
I always love the Parla clips. I actually, so I'm playing a Warlock now, and I got this idea to do the dance macro from Parla because I saw him doing that, and I freaking love that. Like, you dance in between your wands on your caster, and it just like enhances it. It just feels fun. So
Did you see that?
I made
Did
that.
you see that in the tournament, on the dueling tournament
Yeah,
thing? It was so
I did.
disrespectful.
It's so,
oh my gosh.
That was so funny. Yeah, I noticed it in the tournament too. So this is a close call on a hunter. Now, he's lost a few hunters. He's been trying to do some like insane solo dungeon runs, and that's what we're seeing here again. I love how the name is DM Killer. He's died a couple times trying to solo den mines. So that's like...
Gotta love the dwarf with the harness on. We got the red beard. I think he actually he actually finished dead mines on the hunter, which is crazy.
Has he gotten it? I haven't been able
think
to
so.
stream in a minute.
I think he did. I'm pretty sure he did.
I just like watching him play as a dwarf though. It just feels like that's the move. Like I know he's rolled some other teams. I know he had like a Tauren for a little bit, and I'm just used to seeing him as his like female dwarf priest. I love seeing the dwarf hunter play. I feel like if any of the hunters could do it, a dwarf hunter would definitely be the one.
Oh, for sure.
Did it on hunter, you did on lock. Nice, loud. That's awesome.
Yo, Parla's emotes too.
The RIP emote's really good.
Is his finger running away now?
He's in a little bit of trouble here. His pet's almost dead.
Yeah.
One of them is running away.
So the one that's running away is almost dead though, so that's good.
Yeah.
But then these ectoplasms can take a while to kill.
And they clone themselves too.
Yeah.
Which is not good.
And I feel like
1% mana.
I feel like when you have to start mending your pet, or like also with Warlock when you're funneling health to your pet as well, I feel like it's so hard to keep up with the amount of damage they're taking when you're in combat trying to heal them like this.
For sure.
But he's doing it. Like he continues to commit to mending the pet, keeping it alive. We have another ectoplasm though, because it's cloned itself. Now the pet is like significantly in danger / dies. So now we're melee huntering.
And he just used a health pot.
Yeah, so
All
health
we
pot's on
have-
cooldown. We have bandage. Bandage is up. So maybe if
All
we
he
get,
has is a health pot and hope. That's about it.
Like wing clip. Can you wing clip an ectoplasm? Does that work?
I
don't know.
I would assume so. I would assume so. I'm pretty sure you can. Listen, again, engineering, carrying the
Permanent
hardcore.
clutch. I'll tell you, like once you start doing engineering in hardcore, it's hard to not do it, because it is so strong.
Ooh,
oh my gosh,
we're really
15%
dropping.
health. Now I think also he's aggroed that other mob because of the target dummy, or did it just path just like outside of range of it?
I think it just got outside of range, and we're good. 9% health.
Oh my gosh. That was
close.
intense. So this reminds me a lot of that clip that I was talking about with Soviet. Maybe we'll get that one for next week. But very similar to like this situation of you're in a cave, you've got very low health, you're in a serious fight, and the laugh. Oh my god. The KEKW laugh. It literally, it reminds me of that with just the pathing. You have to be so intentional, right? It's if he swivels just slightly outside of where he path, he's pulling that next the dinosaur, whatever those mobs are called in here. The other serpent things. Like, there's so many things around here that are spawning, and you just have to be so intentional with your movement. And that's another reason why when I see these crazy kiting strats from our action cam players, it just blows my mind, because we have people doing these types of plays with action cam that are just situationally aware enough, I guess, to not even need to be able to see the mobs, and it just blows my mind, because even if I can see the mobs, I might accidentally pull them. So I'm always impressed to see those plays. Next up, we have a clip from Killa Stark.
Killa.
Killa.
And this one is pretty crazy.
So, Murlocs, Westfall Coast.
Yep.
It's a bad combination. We see a lot of people dying to these. I can't tell you how many times I've seen, like, level 13 has died to a Murloc, and I know it's here along this coastline every single time.
Okay, so we just got one, right? We just got one, no problem. But we're just gonna go right into the camp, right? Why not? Let's just go right in.
And in cat form? What the heck is happening with this clip? I actually haven't seen this yet. Oh my gosh! What?
Yo, crazy.
Goes in with like half health, straight into the camp. Okay, how does he not die here? You gotta be kidding me. Because there's also this poison that's ticking on him and a disease. Right. Look at this. Leaving combat? Oh my gosh.
I don't know how they made it out of this.
So
honestly.
lucky. That one is like pure luck, I feel like. Oh my gosh. Right.
You know, probably not gonna go back into the camps like that.
Yeah.
Let's just go in.
Probably not. Oh,
probably not.
So in cat form, you're taking so much damage. And another thing about these Murlocs is a lot of them are doing like a frost damage. It's like a cast damage. So with bear form, I know that's ultimately like what he used to get away. But I don't know that that's mitigating some of these, like some of the damage that he's taking isn't necessarily getting mitigated by the bear form either. So it's just like a really bad situation to be in. Some of the casting damage, and then also this poison tick. There's a lot going on here. A couple times getting down to so little health. Yeah, that's stressful to watch. And also, as somebody who's tried playing Druid in hardcore, that's not actually the best at playing Druid, or more, you know, very familiar with Druid, it's truly an art. Okay, thank you, Callie, for that clip. That's wonderful. I'll pull that up in a second. And if you don't know how to play Druid well, like stancing in and out, getting your heals off, it's just, it's a lot when you're trying to get away as a Druid in hardcore. And I think if you learn to do it well, you can get away even out of situations like that seem impossible for maybe another class. But if you don't know what you're doing on Druid, you can crumble there so easily and die. So really well played by him, and a little bit of luck as well with the reset, I guess. So our next clip is a highlight. I don't know if Stephanie's still here. Stephanie actually clipped this and submitted it.
You know, I want to ask him about the socks.
You don't know about the socks?
Yeah, what is with the socks?
You'll just have to go ask about the socks.
Oh gosh.
But Stephanie submitted this clip, so he's had a few highlights in the past week, I would say, because if you guys don't know, this is No Hit Jerome, so he's just started hardcore within like the last week or so, and he's kind of learning the ropes of hardcore. And I say that because like he is a next level gamer, but when it comes to playing hardcore, as we all know, even if you're great at WoW, at other games, there's still a learning curve. And so one thing that has continued to happen to Jerome, I feel like, are these like really close call situations, because he's paying so much attention to chat, right? So he's looking over, he's hanging out, making everybody feel really welcome. But then, as we all know, if you look away for 1 second in hardcore, something can go wrong. There's another highlight clip that I saw. I don't know if anybody clipped it, but I saw something that's worth clipping, so maybe for next week we'll get that one. But yeah, so this is a near-death situation. And I'd like to point out, he usually is wearing a heart rate monitor, which is really fun for watching hardcore streams that have that. So let's see what happens here. So he's playing an undead warlock, which is still alive. He's doing really well. I think he's like level 25 or something like that. And he's reading chat, right? And then gets down to 3% health. Yeah, and look at the look of focus when something starts to go wrong like this. It's just like, just takes over him, right? And he runs, guys. Look, he's like out of combat. He could have stopped. We know that the mob has reset by now. He runs all the way to the end. I freaking love it. Like, it's like, look, I'm not done running. And then it's just back to normal. Everything's fine. Nothing happened. Nothing to see here. Just super fine. Yeah,
he's like, let me go talk to the innkeeper. Like,
he fought Besalith yesterday, and I saw that happen live, and I was like, he did a prediction, will I die doing this? And I said yes, because Tuna, after watching you with the Besalith fight, I was like so sketched out by that mob. I've never actually done that myself.
Soon though, right?
Yeah. Oh my god. Super fun.
We need a silver. I can't speak. Silver Sable heart rate monitor.
I know.
English?
I need to get. I actually. So I have a heart rate tracker. I just need to like set it up. I think I'm gonna add it soon. But I think you guys will like call me out all the time if I have a heart rate monitor. When things are going wrong, my heart rate's probably gonna be like 200 or something.
Oh my
gosh. It's just gonna go so
That'd be
high.
so great.
Oh gosh, I'm already nervous just thinking about setting one up. So the next clip that we have, let's see, who submitted this clip? This is a YouTube clip. I'm not quite sure they have their real life name, so I'm not gonna share who that is, but it's a YouTube clip. This is in-game Skogs Mule HC, and this is a FYI clip. So just another really quick, super brief reminder of something if you're working on this quest to keep in mind. This is a level 57 character. This is why we wanted to show this. Really important. We're over here in Silithus, and he's working on a quest near these hives, which if you've done high level anything in hardcore, these hives are terrifying. But there's some quests to go over here and fight some things, so we just want to show this so you guys can see this mechanic in case you're unaware of it. Let me see if I can increase the quality here. Don't think so. Okay. So you go into this.
He's going up the. Oh no!
Do you know this quest, Yuna?
Yes, this is a hard quest.
So do you know what this quest is called? He might toggle over and we can see.
I think it's Hive in the Tower.
Tortured Sentinel.
Maybe.
But boom. So as soon as you pull that, it looks like it's one mob, and it spawns three ads, and it's one of those things where he's like, all right, we gotta go. He goes into ghost form. He's getting dazed. Guys, like, I'm telling you right now, if this was me in this situation, I would full on freeze, panic. My run would be over. Like, look at this. The daze, the health low. He has to do the war stomp. The one mob doesn't even get stunned. Boom. He's got a target dummy. They're not even phased by the target dummy. They just continue to chase him. Health is low. Just.
Oh gosh.
It's terrible. It's terrible. But he gets away. He gets away, which is, again, that's why it's a highlight. He also has, I would like to point out, he has Lufa, which I think is potentially why he made it out of this fight as well, because we all know Lufa is Biss.
Yo, that was close. Listen.
Hi, Jerome. They must have told him that we were showing the clip. Jerome, since you're here, we already moved on from your clip. I want to get a clip of your Besalith fight for next week, but we played the hardcore rap earlier, and everybody in chat wants... We asked if you have one person you want to hear a verse from that hasn't submitted one, who would it be? And everyone said you. Literally the whole entire chat. So it's basically not even an option at this point. You have got to submit. Okay, let me get some more clips pulled up.
Jerome on the track. We need to hear it.
We need to hear it. Yeah, we might play it again at the end. It's so good. All right. It's time to pull up the other clips. We also got the one of Sylvia. I did want to show that as well. Let me get that one pulled up. I think I'll do that next. So the Soviet fight is absolutely crazy. If you guys were watching F's in chat like 2 weeks ago, you got to meet Soviet Hammer. He's somebody who is new to the hardcore community, but isn't new to WoW at all. And he's playing as a paladin, which is something he has a lot of experience playing. He's doing, this is his first hardcore attempt. And on this attempt, he's like now above level 40. Goes in and decides, he gets a little overly confident and decides to go do this captain or lieutenant colonel quest. Curzon commander quest. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? This one. I don't know. You'll see it with your own eyes. It is absolutely insane. So these are elite mobs deep in this cave. He's got engineering. He thinks everything's fine, but I don't think he knows the mechanics of this mob. So Colonel Curzon has that thing where he stuns you and then vanishes and pops back out. There's stealth mobs around, there's caster mobs.
Holy fuck, this guy slaps ass.
He realizes, it's at that moment, guys, he realizes.
Again, a dwarf male.
You can't
Means
go
business.
anywhere.
I think it's over here.
No. This is not a death clip, right? You're not trolling us, Sable?
I don't know, you'll have to watch it.
Oh, gosh.
Maybe there's a reason why it wasn't clipped and we had to go source it on our own.
Oh, no.
So,
Yeah, I think it's over. I'm dead.
we've got a respawn, but we're playing as Paladin, a dwarf Paladin, nonetheless, guys. If any class can do this, it's this one, okay? We can do it. Again, Curzon has disappeared. We get the Hajj. He's running. He's used a lot of resources already. He still has, though, Lay on Hands is up. He's pretty low mana. No health pot. Bandage is up. He can heal, obviously, with a little bit of mana that he has. That's what he chooses to do here. He's kiting back and forth. It's an epic fight, and then boom. What is that? It evades. The stroke of luck.
Is it going to pull onto the target dummy, though?
No, it just completely evade bugs.
Oh,
completely.
wow.
And so then
saved.
He's able to pull this next one and get out of there. Now, I have to say, had that not happened, he would be he would be dead. Yeah, and guys, if you haven't checked out Soviet, he usually has pretty good vibes in his stream. I would definitely recommend. And again, he lived, so he's still alive on this character. I love seeing another dwarf paladin. I've been kind of following along with his journey because he created this tune like right around the time that I was playing the Stash, so it's always good kind of seeing, you know, another dwarf paladin that's still alive, I guess. I live vicariously through Soviet.
It's still too soon.
You know, I'm rooting for him. You know, it's cool seeing somebody trying to one-shot the challenge. And doing a really good job of it. But yeah, he definitely got a little bit lucky there. He knows that he got lucky. And as soon as I like popped into his chat the other day, he's like, oh, you have to see what happened. He was like, you won't believe this. Okay, so I want to go in order here. Let's see, we have...
So we took 2 weeks, where he took a week off. We're bombarded with clips.
I know, we have so many clips.
Oh my gosh.
So this is the Funaria clip. I don't know if I got a little out of order popping that Soviet clip just to tell you. I haven't seen this, so
okay.
I recognize this location though. This is where we've seen a lot of people who have like jumped off into the water. I don't know if that's what we're gonna see here, but
so we're on a naked shaman, which I don't know if I've seen a naked shaman yet in hardcore, but. Yeah, Naked Fun is taking attempt on this one. Totems pulled in the back, which is never good.
Man.
Be careful with your totems.
That is honestly, I have seen that happen so many times. When I first started playing Shaman, I've only done it a little bit, but chat was really recommending that I just be careful of using totems. I was popping down my totems left and right. Like, as somebody who had never played Shaman before, I had my totem bound to my mouse, and I was just like plopping them down. I loved the sound effects. Like, even if I didn't need them, I was just like, oh, let's turn on a totem. I was having so much fun. Like, you get a totem, you get a totem. And then my chat was like, no, do not do it. It will pull other mobs.
Do you see how fast that jump was? Had no idea where they were jumping. Just like gonna wing it and throw ourselves over the edge.
It looks strategic. I mean, I have to wonder if they actually did know like where they were going, because I don't know. I mean, this jump can go wrong, right? We've seen.
Really
I think
can.
it was it Twitch Kylie who also did this jump, and it was a very close call for her when she jumped off of there. I think the trick chat was saying is you want to try to get up onto the ledge before you jump, because if you just jump from the base and then jump over the wall, you can sometimes get into a situation where you fall right onto the rocks. So yeah, I don't know if that was a little bit luck, a little bit intentional, but nevertheless, we got away from it. So then the next clip, like, am I having deja vu? Because
maybe
we have the same location. We have the same location here.
If you're in here in this place, when in doubt, just jump. Just throw yourself over the ledge. Make sure you land into the water though.
So this time it's a warlock, but same exact spot. Are we picking up on a trend here, people? Do you guys realize like this spot is a little sketchy? I will say, I think a reason why some people come out here and do this, even though it's notoriously a scary spot, is you can jump if you make the jump, right? So maybe people are thinking like, I do have that in my back pocket. But then on top of that, I remember seeing like over a month ago, it's been probably, I remember seeing cargos come out here, and I think there's a vendor that has some good green items that's like over in this area. I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about, but I'm pretty sure it's up on this platform as well. So I think that might be another reason why people are clearing to get to that vendor. But okay, we're seeing this time around, these guys are spawning a bunch of these compact harvest reapers.
And they're just like spawning over and over, it looks like.
Yeah, so not what you want to see. So we're sacking the void, and it's time to dip. So again, we're like, all right, how do we want to do this? Yeah, you can get stuck. Like, it's hard to even get over the edge, right?
Right.
Oh yikes! Oh yikes!
That one was a little close.
Oh my god, that one was
a little close.
Way too close. Way too close for comfort. But you see him trying, I think, to get up onto the ledge before he jumps. It's just like, it's very difficult to make that, it looks like, from seeing these clips. I haven't done it myself, but I definitely think I would be the person that like eats myself over the side and falls onto the rock for sure. I don't think that I would actually make it out of there. That would definitely be a death clip.
That'd be a good clip.
A death clip for me. All right, so let's see. We have a clip from Slider next.
Oh yeah, Slider. This is Slider was just here, I think.
Yeah, I don't know if they're still here, but it looks like Slider hit level 60 this week. We had a few level 6 seedings this week. I also went to a level 6 seeding outside of org. So we have a clip from that level 60. Congratulations, Slider, if you're still here in chat, on becoming one of the immortals.
We saw someone digging 60 here a couple weeks ago too.
This is a common spot. This is a common spot on Alliance. So this is the Cloth Turn-In quest in Stormwind. It gives a lot of XP. And Liz dinged here. A lot of people ding here in Stormwind. It's easy to access and a really good one. All right, yeah, congratulations to Slider. And yeah, that's a really good quest if you guys don't have a quest in mind for turning in for 60. It's really easy. Really easy to get.
And a priest. Another priest. Another priest.
I think the universe is trying to tell you that you need to roll priest, Tuna. I think that's what it is.
You know, I don't know. No, it's your turn.
Is it one of those things where like if you play it's like you're kind of nervous to play a class that you're used to playing, and then like playing it in hardcore and people being like, oh, Tuna, like, don't you know how to play priest? Because I feel like warrior's that way for me too. It's like I main a warriors, then if I play warrior in hardcore, people are gonna be like, oh, like this should be easy mode. Like, I don't know.
Right. The Twitch experts in the chat.
So the next clip is from Metasurf. We've seen a good amount of clips from Metasurf across the course of this show. This is a 2-man Wailing Caverns run, which again, we've been seeing some crazy, even solo plays, like solo dungeon runs, but 2-man Wailing Caverns here, and they're pulling a boss.
See, I don't even like doing this place with 5 people, let alone 2.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We got some Slumber Sand over here.
Oh crap, I didn't mean to ban that. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Crap, how do I undo that?
Silver has the ban hammer. Any ban hammers?
Whoops.
Oh, perfect. Look at that.
Oh wait, hold on. There we go. Sorry. Sorry. I undid it. Sorry about that. Whoops. I think that's probably the first person that I actually have ever done that to on accident. Like usually if I ban somebody, it's on purpose. That's hilarious. Hard banned, yep. The silver hammer dropped.
Yo.
My bad, sorry.
Oh.
Yes, I know. Yeah, I know.
Get him out of here.
Sorry. I saw the comment twice, so I was just gonna try to delete the one comment and the delete and the banner right next to each other, so I fat fingered it. It's my bad. Alright. So, we're killing Lord Pythus. I got distracted with that. Killing Lord Pythus. There's 2 ads that come with it. So we're doing this as, what is this? Shaman and Warrior combo?
Yeah.
Which, I don't know, I mean, like, would this be easier as a different, if you were 2-manning this and you could choose, like, your optimal 2-man comp for this, would there be something that would min-max this a little bit more? Like, I don't know, I mean, I guess having that Warrior to tank is pretty nice. I'm thinking, though, like, something like a hunter with a pet, you know, to tank, or a warlock with a pet that could tank for you.
Yeah, I think we saw a hunter one before this.
It just seems like the warrior is a little vulnerable in this situation. Yeah, or a druid for sure, right? Because obviously shaman hybrid can do a lot, but aside from tanking the damage, the warrior can't do as much in a 2-man situation, and they did it. Like, that is the wilder part. And I will mention, I see on his bars he has slumber sand, sticky glue. None of those had to even be used, so they got through it, I mean, pretty easily, right? I don't know what all the shaman was popping because we can't see it from their perspective, but really well done.
There are clips in the Discord too. They ended up killing Verdun, the Ever Living. They just duoed him.
No, they didn't. Did they really?
Yeah, they clapped him real quick.
Oh my gosh, that's actually super impressive because, like, we all know Verdun is notoriously difficult, right?
Right.
All right, get this Duranosaur clip. I love the Duranosaur clips. Oh wait, is the Duranosaur clip? The Duranosaur clip is missing.
Oh no. Is it there? Wait, is that it?
No, it's missing. Where did it go?
No.
Oh no, that's okay. Well, we'll move on to the next one.
Okay.
The next one is a clip from Gordon Ramsay Gaming. So this is another one of the crew that's playing with, like, Soviet and all of them on the other server at the moment. But he's been working on doing some PvP in hardcore, which is kind of next level. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever PvP'd in hardcore, but he's doing it. He is actually actively ranking up.
That is insane. Uh-oh, rogue on him right here.
Or trinket it. Okay, he's rooted. Big.
I mean, if there's a class to do it, druid, you know, really strong.
Wait, fucking sappers, I forgot. Oh, no shot. No shot.
I think this might be. Oh wait, never mind.
Both of them are fair card. Why did I do that? I'm so dumb.
Yo. Yo, Ash, you better behave. Oh my gosh, PvP.
So, yeah, a big...
Would you do PvP?
It's questionable. I might do PvP, but the one thing is, like, if you're doing it, you need to have that AFK macro ready. So I mean, this is like,
Right.
if you have one button that you can press to get you out of the situation, that's where you want this AFK macro bound. And I think a lot of people do their PvP that way, right? But we've still seen where it can go wrong, even if you have
Right.
that available. And so you can end up getting into a situation where you get like a rogue that just completely stuns you, nukes you, and you end up dying.
Right.
So that was him getting to cap the flag. He's like, it's so funny, the whole time they're running towards it, he keeps saying in chat, like,
"Please."
he's like, please let me do the flag. But yeah, it's interesting. I mean, so as of right now, there are no rules in hardcore against PvPing, which people might have different feelings about, because usually, right, we can only group if we're doing like one dungeon run. So PvPing is kind of this interesting loophole where people are grouping. They're grouping with different groups, and they're working towards, you know, getting some gear that can help them out. Obviously, there's risk involved, but the /AFK thing, yeah, it's similar to some other get out of jail cards that we disallow. However, the one thing that I've kind of seen and learned as we've played hardcore and I've been involved in this community is, like, typically anything that's completely foolproof that has no chance to go wrong is not allowed. So that's why Bubble Hearth isn't allowed, or also like Light of a Loon plus Hearth. However, there are things that give you a pretty good chance of getting out of something that can still go wrong, like Feign Death on Hunter, for example, and those are allowed because there's still a chance that it goes wrong and you still have to play it properly to get out of it. And so for those who are like, well, the /AFK thing shouldn't be allowed, you know, something to consider is /AFK can still go wrong. Like, even if you have the macro bound, there are still situations in which you could die in that PvP situation. Yeah, if you have, exactly, like, there are so many ways that it could go wrong. So it's not 100% foolproof, which is, you know, I would think that's kind of why it's out. And at the end of the day, it's also really cool to see people who are doing PvP, right? Like pushing to do something different in hardcore and risking their whole entire run to do it. Now, I don't know, I haven't checked in with him recently to see, like, I think they were all kind of around level 40 because they've been running dungeons together. I'd be curious to see if he's going to continue that PvPing, like, at high level, or if he's decided at this point, you know, it's not worth the risk. Because I feel like once you're in your 40s, if you're, yeah, oh my gosh, imagine ranking, actually PvP ranking in hardcore.
There's gonna be somebody.
Yeah,
there's gonna be
maybe
somebody that's gonna attempt it.
Yeah. So next clip is from Old Mate Googs, friend of the hardcore community. And let's see, I haven't actually seen this clip. This is one of the ones you pulled.
You know, we had a lot of deaths to these this week.
Yep.
This
so
pack
you
has
know,
been
as
very
soon as
popular.
you see these, you know it's really not good news for you. It's kind of like Sons of Arugel, right? It's like you gotta
Right.
get out of there, you gotta run. But we're playing Priest again. Priest has been so strong. So many priests tonight, just getting out of these situations. But this one, this is particularly bad. Like he says at the end, he runs. He's not paying attention. He runs straight into them, which is, you hate seeing clips like that, right? If you're gonna pull something like this, if something pulls and you were unlucky in pulling it, that's one thing. But if you just like AFK run into the mobs, you can really beat yourself up. So you hear him doing that at the end. He's kind of like so glad, especially glad that he got away from those mobs because he AFK ran into them, kind of. So
They're deadly. They hurt.
Getting away, but yeah, they do a lot of damage. They can be
For sure.
pretty intense. So we just have a couple clips left, and don't forget, still to come after we get these last couple is that insider look at the Grays for Days and Tuna Tornado dating show that we've all heard so much about.
No, listen, that was 2 years ago. Listen, oh, you know what?
So that's coming up here in a second. I'm gonna get these last couple clips pulled up.
You know what? If you are interested in being featured on the podcast, I'm gonna put the information in the chat right now. please post your highlighted clips. Let's see the big plays. If there's anything you want to teach us, please post them. We go through them every single week. If there's one that we missed, definitely repost it again if you want to be featured next week. Also, community boost challenge is going on. If you have 2,000 silver, what is this? Silver coins, you can help boost the stream, which will help a lot.
Thanks, Tuna. All right, so we have this clip from Callie Smile, and she hit 60 this week. Another level 60 that happened. And the name of this clip, I don't know if he's still here. I saw him in chat earlier. It says, Nebula Strikes Again.
I was curious about that. I don't really know.
What could that mean? I don't know. And I actually don't know because I haven't seen the clip yet. Tuna sourced this one. So let's find out.
I was more curious about what was going on here and why why it was titled this.
What in the world?
Nebula Strikes Again. I feel like Nev's been known to like grief people a little bit, you know. Remember he got Samwise killed.
So we see a whole group of what looks like, I think I saw that looked like a Thunder Fury, like it was a drive-by. People were going to do something, maybe turn in something for rep, maybe get something from that vendor, and they drove by her on their mounts, aggroing everything. They lost aggro, and something that she was doing put her on the threat table, so then all of these mobs were delivered to her.
Right. Nebula Strikes Again. I don't know. Listen, Nev's in the chat right now. Nev, what did you do?
Nebulous was in my chat telling me to watch out for Alliance training mobs, and minutes later, I got trained on. Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, so maybe they were going for Songflower too, as well, or like away from the Songflower spawn. I don't know. So, very close call. You always have to watch out for this. In hardcore, you always want to be aware of what other people are doing around you, because if you see something like that, it might be time to run. If you see people aggroing a bunch of mobs, you might just want to preemptively get out of there, because that can literally end your run. And in that situation, like, that wouldn't have been intentional griefing necessarily, and so that could have ended very, very badly. So I believe so I pick you.
It's her son.
It's her son, I think, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. So that's who our next clip is from. And it says, I was almost about to cry, close call. So
yeah, this was a very close call. Listen, we love the mother-son thing going on in hardcore. Listen, the moms are kicking their kids' booty.
I know. Can we get a Mama Tuna and Callie Smile duo?
Oh my gosh, that would be so
amazing.
epic. My mom just hit level 40. You know, my personal best is 36. But, you know, enough about that. But, you know, listen, his health completely disappeared. There was like no green on that bar.
Yeah, 0. And we've seen some close calls for them along the way. I remember seeing a clip where they were inside of that one keep. I don't really remember exactly what it's called. They have had several scary situations. I have good news. The Tyrannosaur clip that we lost earlier was somehow posted in this last cell as somebody else. So we're going to show the Tyrannosaur clip instead now.
Okay. Can we talk about the stash? What do you think, Sale? Should I do that stash?
You could recreate that so easily. Like, look, you're just like, look at that. Yeah, perfectly. You could recreate that. You guys should all do it together. That's our next community thing. That should be, you guys should all have that until TBC comes out. That's what he's doing. It says handlebar mustache till 70 in TBC. That's what his thing is. So you guys could all do that together. I think that would be hilarious.
You know, that's who we didn't get a verse from this on the cipher from Tyrannosaur.
You're right. That's maybe another one that we need to get one from. Maybe we just missed it. We need to get one from him. What the heck? I didn't realize. So we're in Sharp Talon.
Yeah, this guy's
Or
tough.
he's
he
pulling
hits
he's
hard.
pulling Sharp Talon, sorry, is what I was trying to say. We're in Night Song Woods. He's got it's 31 orange.
At this point.
Mm-hmm. I think this is his second warrior, I think. I don't know. I heard, did you hear Cheesy Goodness's new diss track?
No.
He dissed all the people who can't get 60 on a warrior, and I think I remember Draenosaur being brought up as well.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh. Shots fired in the hardcore community.
I think that's one of those things though where like he could only do that because they're friends, you know? It's like a diss track, but
Oh my god, I love it. I love it.
but not actually.
Right.
Yeah, we always see such good stuff from Durian each week. His videos are always super high quality. He does great YouTube videos as well. Love
for sure.
watching his clips. So we're going with the kite strat, the hamstring kite. Again, we see him using everything that he has because, again, we know he's a hunter main, right? So we always see him kiting things like a hunter, which is just, I love seeing that too. Just like seeing people's previous experience that they bring into hardcore and strengthening their runs in that way.
Always
So-
kite him to the guards. That's a big play right there. I tried soloing this and almost died. If I would have known that I could have kited him there, it would have been a lot better. No, I see you with that link. I see you with that link. Yo, chill. Yo, Sable. Stop.
So, guys, I'm just gonna show like 1 second of this, okay? Just one.
Oh no.
Just one. Because as promised, we just had to
It's
do
not
it.
my idea. This
We
was
had
not
to
my
do it.
idea.
We had to do it. So earlier today, I'm gonna cut the music for this just a peek. If you guys happen to see where if you happen to see up at the top of the screen the full name of the video and you happen to search it and watch the whole VOD, there's nothing I can do to stop you guys. It's that way. It's over here. That one. But I'm just showing a brief clip of it. So we were talking about this earlier today. We kind of ended the last stream this way as well. We pulled up a funny clip. We've been enjoying kind of like highlighting at the end of the shows. Kind of the theme here is just like what other like fun collaborative things that people are doing in the community, right? So last week we showed you guys, in case you weren't aware, a little peek into Chicken Basket's game show night. This is old but good. So we just had to pull this up.
This is 2 years ago.
So if you guys, I never saw this live. I don't know if anybody saw this live, but people have been bringing this up for months. As long as I've been watching Grace for Days, I've heard about Grace for Days Classic WoW dating show. So he brought it up earlier in chat today, and I thought to myself, that sounds highlight worthy. So Tuna found us this clip, and also we just wanted to show it because it's so cool to look back on this. And how long ago was this, Tuna?
This is 2 years. This was like early 2019.
So-
I think beta for Classic.
Yeah,
I don't even know if the beta was out.
You guys were talking
Maybe.
about it releasing. It hadn't even been out yet, it sounded like. And so it's so cool to take a look back and just see two people who are pillars in this community that we all know and love, like 2 years ago, you know, before they were really even streaming the content that we all know them for. And you love to see it, and you love seeing how far that they've come. So just to give you guys a little preview.
Yo, I'm about to come through with my
Ladies
blonde
and
hair.
gentlemen, this
Listen,
is
dude,
Classic
blondes have
WoW
more
Speed
fun.
Dating Show episode 5. Today's topic is first month plans. It's kind of an open discussion Q&A. Guys, I've got on the line Tuna Tornado. He's a fellow Twitch streamer of Classic himself. He's absolutely killing it. He's been around for, I think, a couple months. Ladies and gentlemen.
Been around for a couple months, Tuna.
Yo!
Guys, look at Grace too. He looks so young.
He does. He really
Yeah,
does.
bro, absolutely.
I don't have the bass. I don't have the bass like that. Hold on.
Oh my god. I'm cringing so hard right now.
Look,
Listen,
Tuna
he
with the
couldn't get
scuff
my
camera.
right.
Some things never change, Tuna. Some things never change.
Ladies and gentlemen, dude, I am so hyped about this right now, Tuna. More than you know, bro. Let me fix your face up.
Yeah, Grace, he's got the suit jacket. The suit jacket, he's prepared. Like, Tuna.
You know what?
The
You know what I
camera
will say is that
problems.
Grace has always had that like enthusiasm. You know.
Figure it out. Holy cow! This
Yeah,
might
like-
take a second. It's been quite the Friday. If you've been following for a while now.
He's like trying to fit me into the
One
thing.
of my first contestants turned this into a freaking drinking stream, dude. And,
Okay, so
Oh
how
my-
many beers are you in, Brandon?
Just 4, bro. Just 4.
The same
I'm
the
on
same
my
giggle.
fourth coffee, so I'm
Yo.
very. I'm very
Oh
captivated
gosh.
right now.
You're almost in the, we can
Favorite.
almost see you, Tuna. We're about to see the blonde hair reveal. It was all strategic.
Yeah, it was all strategic. Oh my god, this is before the classic WoW waits. You know, like the classic 20. You know. Oh my gosh.
You got the horde banner in the back. I'm live. All right, dude. I'm gonna try and get you in as much as possible.
Oh my god, this is so
We have the
okay.
Alliance one too. You can't forget. You have to represent both of them.
All right.
Oh my god.
Both flags still. Look, we still got the flags. You love to
Okay,
see
but we
it.
got a book. We got a bookshelf.
Yeah,
you know,
you
we
learned
got-
from this. You had to move them closer together so that
If you haven't heard about this
Right.
guy
People
yet,
people get
I'm
really
gonna
mad
drop
if you have
his,
one flag and not the
drop
other
his
one.
Twitch in here
You know what I
right
mean?
now.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I had just started streaming. I know. I think Graze is pretty new as well. Like this was like way back.
In for a treat. We got
And
Tuna Tornado on the line. I'm super stoked about this. I reached out to him a couple days, and he was all about it. I love the support that I've had from the community up to this point. Seriously. Like
Oh
I said,
my
everybody that's
gosh.
been in here making this a reality up to this point. I'm thankful that you're here. Tuna Tornado. I'm new to this, man. Tuna.
Guys, can you?
Today's
Is this not cool watching this though? They're both new to streaming. They're talking about classic WoW coming out. They don't even really know each other at all, right? So the context is funny, but at the end of this, like, it is pretty cool. Like we were talking before we started the stream, like at the end, like Graze is talking about how just with classic coming out and you know the love for the game, wanting to really kind of make a career out of this, right? Being able to produce this content and that this is going to be the way that he's going to do it. And it's so cool to see, you know, people getting to that point, right? Like this was 2 years ago, classic hadn't come out, and then now, like, you know, people who we all know that we all watch. So Tuna, Graze, super fun to watch. Super cool. And, you know, Graze, if you're just dying that we're showing this, we're very proud of you. You know, Graze just got partnered a few weeks ago. Tuna absolutely killing the game every week. Can we get some shout outs for both of them in the chat? I'll do Tuna. Here, Tuna, you shout out Graze. That way we can team it. But absolutely amazing. Yeah, I had not seen this video. I thought it was hilarious. We just wanted to show it and also just kind of remind you guys, it's so cool, you know, how this community has built up 2+ years strong, that people started getting to know each other, playing classic, over a year of playing hardcore, and we know BlizzCon's happening this weekend. We're hoping for some really cool TBC announcements. I know some people are kind of nervous. What is this going to mean for the hardcore community? And we're just here to say we're so excited to see, you know, this information about TBC, to play hardcore in TBC, to continue playing things together. Some of us are doing some hardcore Diablo stuff too. I mean, the community continues to grow, is as strong as ever, and who knows, maybe in 2 years from now we'll be looking back at this podcast and then kind of giggling at how far we've come, like this Tuna. We'll bring it back.
Oh my gosh.
including the scuffed camera, right? That
Right.
It's strategic.
Some things never change, right?
Some things never change. But guys, that's yeah. What's up, Tuna?
No, I will say that like okay, I might be a little biased, but in the WoW section, the hardcore community is like the community of classic WoW, or WoW in general. You know, I might be a little biased, but in my head, that's how I feel.
Yeah, the classic WoW community is the best. We love it. So, guys, thank you for tuning in. Another week of Silver Linings. If we want to link one more time, I'll do exclamation point podcast. If you guys are interested in being featured on the show going forward, make sure you're linking your highlights in the highlight reel channel in the hardcore Discord. That's where we source these from. We'll be back with Silver Linings next week, as always, at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and a huge shout out to Tuna again for being a part of the show, making it happen each week. And we're actually going to send you guys over. I'm going to let Tuna drop off of the call at this point. I'm going to switch over to a different screen. Tuna, if you want to say bye to the people. So
all right, thank you guys for tuning in to episode 5, and I'll see you guys in a couple minutes.
Okay,
bye.
Bye, Tuna. So I'm sending Tuna off the call because he's about to go live, so I'm actually going to send you guys over to him for the rest of the night. I'm not going to stream tonight. I'm going to send you to Tuna, so we are going to raid him. He'll be live in a second. Thank you guys again for hanging out. I saw a bunch of you in the chat I really appreciate you. Thank you guys so much for all the follows. I know we had a couple of subs, some bits, all of those things. I will be back tomorrow. I'm probably going to do a daytime stream tomorrow, so you guys can catch me then. As always, if you guys have been enjoying the content, but you want to get more involved off screen, I'm going to link you guys my own Discord channel. Feel free to come hang out with us there. We're doing our first movie night this weekend. That's going to be on Saturday. We're going to order pizza. We're going to watch the first Lord of the Rings movie. Would love to see some of you guys hanging out in the Discord. And also, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can find me there. And if you've been enjoying the content and you haven't clicked follow, feel free to do so that you can find me again. It can be really easy to forget to follow somebody and then hard to find them ever again. At this point, I am going to send you guys over to our co-host, Tuna Tornado, who is going to be playing some hardcore tonight, so you guys can go hang out with him, continue enjoying this fun hardcore WoW content. If you guys are still here, feel free to put something in the chat, and I will say good night to you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, for tuning in to another episode of Silver Linings, and for all of the support. I saw some grats in the chat tonight, too. I really appreciate that, you guys. You're making this happen. Always blast hanging out with you, and I will see you guys on my stream tomorrow during the day. I'll ping in Discord when I go live, as always, and I will see you guys then. Alrighty, good night, guys. Have a fun time with you.
Hello, testing 1 2, mic check 1 2. Yo, hold on, let me get this. Listen, again with the camera. What? Okay, hold on. I swore I had it all together. Let's activate this camera. Can you see me? Welcome on in, everybody. Sable, thank you so much. You know, it's always with the camera. Yo, Johnny134, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Tuna Tribe. We're gonna get things pumping here today, okay? We're here. Listen, hold up. Okay. Hold up. Let's listen. We got the party camera. Hold up. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? Svetska, thank you for the follow. Oz89, thank you as well.
Do one more circle around this lake and then move on. So I'm not super concerned with getting her fishing up. I just figure I might as well while I'm getting herbs and stuff. Svetska, your druid died? I'm so sorry, what happened? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, hold on, Svetska. Hold on. Do you want to watch it? Should we watch it together? Yeah? Okay. Give me a sec here. God, I hope I don't die in this little spot. Is there anything random that can possibly kill me in this weird spot? Real quick, just for best practice, let's log out. I just don't want to accidentally come back to like a dead character, because that would suck. That would suck. Give me a sec. Just in case, just best practice. We should, you know what I mean? It's just best practice. If we're watching a clip and we're not like in a town that's like safe, we should probably just log out, right? Right. Okay. Because like imagine me coming back to her being dead because some random fucking wyvern or some shit just decided to attack me. Okay. Why? Yo, Chrome, you need to chill. Chrome has no chill. Did you guys know this? Google Chrome got no chill. None whatsoever. Okay, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Copy, paste it, link it up, put it in the thing. Then you gotta do stuff. And it's happening. This is how we watch a clip. Welcome to my channel. By the way, your lines in the rap track are fucking... Thank you, Svetska. Thank you. I really appreciate that. It was fun, man. I had a good time putting that together. This had better be good. Yeah, it was fun. I admit, Tuna fucking crushed it. Tuna's such a thug. Okay, window capture.
Speak quickly.
Hey, window capture. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Wait. Okay. Window capture. Properties. Capture this window. What is it? What? No. That's not correct, but it says it's correct. Nope. Okay, hold on. Sorry. I'm trying to figure it out. Why? There we go. Okay, ready? Okay, here's Svetti's clip. So first of all, first observation is we're in a cave, which is unfortunate. Second observation, we are level 30. Svetti, you were doing so good. You were doing so good. You go again. You go again. Alright, what happens? Is this Azure Load Mine? This is Azure Load Mine because you're going after Miner Hackett. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Svetti. That mine has claimed so many hardcore players. You are not the only one, first of all. But that mine is a death trap, yo. Because Miner Hackett himself is 29. And then he came with what, like 4 mobs? 3 or 4 mobs? And to get to him, you have to be real far in there. Yeah. I'm so sorry, Svetti. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, you hate to see it. F's in chat for Svetska, you guys. Yo, you go again, Svetska. You can do it. If you can get a hardcore tune to 30, that means on some level you know what you're doing, right? Like, you know. Honestly, if you can get a hardcore tune past 20, it's like, you know what's up, right? Hi, Googs! Yeah, that mine in Hillsbrad, dude. That mine in Hillsbrad. It claimed Kevin Jordan. It claimed Rocksteady. It claimed... Who else? Just so many people, I can't even, like, it's, yeah. Ugh. Oh, sad day. Sad day. Trusty Priest. Okay, level 12. Go, Svetti. Go, go, go. You got this. You got this, Svetti. No, Rachel, don't go in that mine. I'm telling you, it's not worth it. I think wand users really like to go in that mine because there is a wand reward, but I'm telling you, do BFD instead. Get a group for BFD and get that wand instead. It is way safer than going in that mine. Just make sure that you either have a lock who's on top of giving you underwater breathing, or that you've got your own. And you are a lock, duh. Duh. You're a lock. Do BFD. Don't. There's no reason to go after Miner Hackett, honestly. Not in hardcore. I just see, like, no reason whatsoever. Jabam Bam! 3 backdrops before level 9. What? Jabam Bam. It's pretty fucking blessed, man. That's a little ridiculous, Jabam Bam. I'm like low-key mad about it, and I don't even know why. How are you? It's good to see you. What? Didn't get 3 bags? I'm confused, Bam Bam. What are you talking about? You gotta respect the world before it kills you. Yep. And humanoid AI is so fucky. And mines and caves are sketch. They're just sketch. They're just sketch. A different person said that. Oh no, Jabam Bam! You guys, you have the same colored name on my thing. I'm so sorry. Sveti, you had 3 bagged strap before level 9. You are the one who is blessed. That's a blessed priest right there. You did the Yeti Cave? How'd it go for you? Because the Yeti Cave is also a sketch one. I've seen people do it successfully, but like, it was easy. Man. Okay. I know, yeah. Yeah. Sometimes it feels that way. On my first attempt on my priest, when I was a very young baby hardcore player, I did Skull Rock and I took out both Gazuz and the Elite. And first of all, both of them could have, possibly should have taken me out. So I was lucky on both accounts, but especially on that level 11 Elite Warlock, I shouldn't have survived it. And so on my second attempt, I remember going in and being like, okay, I'm going to see what the situation is and try to get Gazas and see where the Elite is. And they were both spawned in the exact same spot. So I was like, well, that's fucking sketch. I'm going to skip them both this time, right? Third attempt, I think I went in, yeah, I took down Gazas. I used Slumber Sand on Gazas that time. Took down the Void and then took him down. It worked fairly decently. And then I didn't go looking for the Elite. I was like, fuck that Elite, I'm just gonna leave, right? This attempt, I didn't even fuck with Gazas. I was like, fuck it. I'm literally getting Lieutenant's Insignia and getting out. So it's like, what I'm trying to say is, some people really love doing caves, and it is possible to do caves, and it's possible to do them well. There is a lot of luck involved in caves, and as far as like where things are spawned, who has most recently been in there and what they have caused to spawn and spawn where, if someone else is coming in after you and then they cause weird spawns or pulls, right? So there's so many different factors involved with caves that to me, it's rarely worth the like ROI. Like the risk reward factor to me, it's just rarely worth it. But for some people, it's worth it. So, like, you gotta make whatever call you make as a player. It's just the more I play hardcore, the less intrigued I am by cave quests, honestly. Mr. Chocolate Salad hangs out in here a lot, and he always says there's plenty of XP in Azeroth, and I live by that at this point. If anything makes me feel, like, a little uncomfortable and I don't want to do it, there's plenty of XP in Azeroth. I don't need to do it, you know? I don't know, that's just me. It's also really fun to challenge yourself, right? So, like, I get that element of it, too. Hi, Flawless! Yeah. You stealthed all the way? Yeah, what? Sveti! Sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, Sveti. Yeah. Because then you have no escape route, right? Yeah. But basically you did a thing, Jabam Bam. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Sveti, that's rough. There's like, I mean, yeah. And now the lesson is learned. Now you know not to do that, right? If you are gonna do caves, you gotta do them proper. Can't half-ass a cave. Yeah, don't use the back door on the cave. Because, you know, that's not a thing that you can do. Mother Azeroth gets real mad, uh-huh. She sure does. With good reason, right? That's funny. Oh, hi, Dan. Dan, I'm sorry, I saw all the emotes and I didn't realize the name. Hello? Hello, Dan. How are you? Dan? 'Tis a pleasure. Always. How you doing? Zalcraft, it's Zal, mostly, lurking, because it's 3 in the morning. Fair. You're tired. Fair. I hope the stream goes well and your run is blessed. Thank you. Zalcraft, good to see you. Oh, my fish got away. Oh, man, I'm bad at fishing sometimes, guys. I have 4 minutes. We're just gonna keep fishing for 4 minutes. No, you're not on the bad list. No, Dan, no, no, no. It's literally just because I only saw the emotes and my eyes have just been kind of trained to glaze over the emotes, which is probably not good. But once I saw the hi emote, for some reason that triggered my brain to be like, who's saying hi to me? And I was like, oh, it's Dan. No, you're not on the bad list. Of course not. What would you have done? Get them fish. I'm trying. I'm trying. No, sometimes I just miss stuff in chat. That. It's not you, Dan. It's me. Obviously. I really just had this moment of where did my joint go, and then I looked in my ashtray and it's like, you smoked it. That's where your joint went. You smoked it. You've been fishing and you smoked it. Well. Yeah, my eyes are glazed over. Exactly, Dan. You figured it out, Dan.